Acrylic, son. Nothing else in the world smells like that. I love the smell of acrylic in the morning. That smell, that 90s smell. Smells like laser discs. Someday this side's gonna end. What's up, everybody? It's the LaserDisc Wolfpack THX CAV Special Limited Edition Podcast. I am your host, Sam Hatch, and I'm going to pass it along to the man who we all know is in command of the Do-Long Bridge, Ryan Cushing.
Actually, Sam, I'm here in Canada right now, dodging the draft. And
look at
speaking of drafts, tonight's sponsor is Pipeworks Karate Cats.
Like it.
Okay. And also a little bit of cage fighting.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
Now I'll pass it off to Trevor.
Hey everyone, I'm back after a little dispute for my payoff from the last one.
You held out, man.
I only agreed to come on. Sam's gonna let me try to sell you guys my new Hulk Hogan Thunder mixer. It's $29.99 or 3 payments of $19.99. Don't worry about the math. But, just your little Thunder mixer right here.
Yeah, let's get a demo.
Pouring a little protein vodka.
It's a lot of vodka.
Oh my God.
Oh,
look at those pythons.
I could hear that thunder.
You hear that? The pythons and the thunder?
Yeah, I hear them both.
I'm going to pass it on over to Maxeene.
Coming at you from an underground bunker in Southern California. Maxeene, the LaserDisc Queen. What are you waiting for? Get the freaking Pioneer already.
Yeah, just buy it.
Yes, so I will pass it off to the other California resident, Luke.
Hello, greetings from San Diego, home of Third Fleet. Glad to be here again. One day I'm going to have something clever to say, but that's not today. So, hey, what's up?
You didn't bring us, you're not sponsored.
I just walk in the door, man. No.
Not sponsored by anything.
Sponsored by myself.
Luke has to represent because we're all a bunch of loser civilians, so he can set us straight and tell us what's what. We're going to talk about military movies.
Yeah.
It's a thing we've been tossing around, maybe doing at some point. And this is that point. We were going to be on Easter weekend or somewhere around then, and things happened. So sorry for the delay, kids. And also a correction. On the last episode, I said fellate when I meant perform cunnilingus. So if you were upset about that, it's the plant performed cunnilingus. It didn't fillet anybody. So yeah, you want to go back. I'll give you a timestamp so you can go back to that moment and get that correction in there. So yeah. All right. Anyways, military movies. Let's do some top 5 military laserdiscs. So yeah, this could be American military, foreign military, any branch, any. So I kind of mixed it up and just did a bit of everything. Yeah, for the most part, I went with, World War II movies and stuff like that. Spoiler alert. Number 5, even though this, I always think of this as a DVD movie. Yeah, I had to go with Saving Private Ryan just for the, bombastic Dolby Digital soundtrack and, the opening of the film just crushes your subwoofer, and yeah, just an amazing workout for the system. And it's nice, later release, so looks fantastic.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Number 4, even though it's not widescreen, it's Stanley Kubrick, so his aspect ratios are always up in question anyways. I had to do Full Metal Jacket. I know guys who just watch this movie and or just watch the first half of the movie and just work out. This was like their workout disc, get on the treadmill and like just watch the basic training moments of the film. So it is an interesting flick. You can just watch side 1, or you can just watch side 2, or you can watch both of them together. I also have it on Blu-ray and everything, but it's an essential Laserdisc, and it was an essential Laserdisc back in the day.
Literally says best war movie on the back of the
Yeah, the front. Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow.
It should be number 1.
Should be number 1, yeah.
It's
Why
on the
isn't it
front
number
too.
1? Yeah. Number 3, I got this from Columbia House because I joined the Laserdisc Club, and they would do the opt-in thing where they would just, even if you didn't opt in, they would send you the disc automatically. And if it was like one of those cases where you didn't want it, you could send it back and get a refund. But I was a dick, so I would like tear the shrink wrap open and watch it, and then be like, I don't want to keep Pelican Brief, and I'd send it back, and they'd be like, you can't tear the shrink wrap off. But one of the times I tore the shrink wrap off, and I kept it. Bridge on the River Kwai. I had seen this movie when I was like dying in middle school. I had this nasty fever, and I don't know, must have had chicken pox or something. So I had like a hazy memory of this, almost like I was in a Burmese concentration camp as a POW in a Japanese camp. And so this was great watching it on a Laserdisc. This has like a little bit of a sound restoration where they added new sound effects, so a lot of the purists get all riled up about it. But hearing this in my basement back in the day was just kick ass. All the the jungle sounds all around you and everything. And it's like a mission movie too, because it's like all about Alec Guinness, like as this crazy British commander who's pretty much forced to build this bridge for the Japanese troops, and he's becomes obsessed with doing it. And William Holden has to go on a mission to kind of blow up the bridge, and awesome stuff. Number deuce, just in terms of Laserdisc, I mean, the Platoon Pioneer Special Edition is a beast, and
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's great stuff. It's got a really cool documentary. It's a trip that there was a like retrospective documentary 10 years on in Laserdisc times, when how many years since this has come out. But yeah, the retrospective is really good. It's got some commentary tracks. I think there's one with Oliver Stone and one with Dale Dye. So this is like the start of Dale Dye doing the basic training for actors when they would make movies. So of course he did Saving Private Ryan and plenty of other movies since this. But it was just Oliver Stone's experiences just thrown onto screen. I just love how kind of low budget and just kind of fly by the seat of your pants, super dangerous. The actors thought they weren't going to come back alive from it. It's like Tropic Thunder, essentially, but the real deal. I love how there's really not that much plot. It's just the experiences these guys went through, and like just one place to another, one incident after another. And awesome. And no surprises. I kind of grew up on this flick. Apocalypse Now is number 1, and I love these both, so I can't really choose one over the other. This is the AC3 reissue, and this is the original OG one. Back in the day, in my basement again, I hooked up those surround speakers, and I'd be like, "There's freaking helicopters behind me, man! It's real." Just watching over and over again. So yeah, I mean, this movie is like whereas Platoon is all about the life of these guys. This is more of a it's just the Heart of Darkness transposed into Vietnam. So it's not necessarily about what really went on in Vietnam. Is just kind of Vietnam overall as a kind of mood. Still fantastic though. So, and it's got Kilgore's attack with the air CAV, and so many great killer moments in it. So there you go. My number 1. What do you got, Ryan?
Better have some Navy movies, Ryan. Come on. Sam failed.
I'll have some Navy movies later.
People in the Navy,
Okay.
like I'm confused.
Yeah, they don't do anything, do they?
Yeah, like I mean, they're like Coast Guard, but they get lost at sea.
Oh, is that right? Okay, cool. Looking like a Jesus over there with their beard.
Damn hippies.
That's why I was in Canada. So
Oh,
coming
look
in
at
at
that.
number 5, it says it's the best on it, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's
It
a really good movie. It's enjoyable. The opening sequence they probably couldn't do in a movie now, but yeah, it's something else. It's really, really cool. And I'm gonna roll through a couple of them fast. Sam's
it.
like, I'm just gonna take some Orion's. No, but the sound on this is fantastic, and
Oh, yeah.
I love the use of the doors throughout this. Like, just great.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna deviate now a little bit, Sam.
All right, what do you got?
Okay. I couldn't leave our boy Michael.
Ah,
Top
nice.
5. So let's talk about this movie.
It's the sequel to Platoon, right?
Pretty much.
All right.
So Michael Dudikoff comes out of like military school and he's a platoon leader, but they don't respect him because he's green and he goes out to, I believe it's Vietnam. It's canon, so it could be any war, but pretty sure it's Vietnam. And he immediately gets like blown up into like, you're like, okay, well, is he dead? No, he just like he's gone recovering at the hospital and then comes back and all of a sudden they respect him and he's like this better leader. And it's classic Dudikoff. They like rip some people up and you basically they kind of save the day, but yeah, it's a good movie. But definitely one of the things I liked the most about it is it was see that 97 minutes right there. After watching a couple of these other ones, that 97 minutes was just a relief.
You can't get the full experience of wartime though in 97 minutes.
I did. I
you
felt
did?
it
All
through
right.
Dudikoff. He's such a actor that you really just
True, he's expressive. And,
you hang on every word. And then number 2,
words?
probably one of the best recruiting
Yeah.
films there is for the
Yes.
military.
Hell yeah,
Our army training.
sir.
This is just right in his wheelhouse when everything that Bill Murray did was gold.
Yeah.
And great supporting cast. Everything about it is just fantastic. It's hilarious.
Warren Oates in there.
Yeah, man. Sergeant
Right.
Holka.
Yeah, so really, really good. And then number 1, does anybody want to be a water boy?
Hell yes. Oh,
So again,
It's number 1, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I
all
mean, and it is genuinely funny.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering, like not just kind of funny, genuinely funny.
Yep.
But this does have the famous LaserDisc scene where at the beginning he's hiding behind a LaserDisc rack from his boss, and his boss
Nice.
is like right there. But yeah, just really enjoyable movie. It's before like Pauly Shore lost relevance and Andy Dick went off the deep end and everyone forgot about everyone else in the cast. But it was all good. So there's my 5.
I like it.
What about you, Trevor?
Well, I'm going to start this off with one that has my theme song in it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You go with Under Siege, just
There you
Steven
go.
Seagal classic.
First
It's,
Navy night. That's what I'm talking about.
I picked it just for Luke. It was
Yeah,
about
thank you.
when he was a
Kiss
cook,
ass.
and Tommy Lee Jones tried taking over his ship, and you know how it turned out.
As he does. Yeah.
But there's a scene where like the fighter jets over there coming to check out the ship, and they shoot it down, and then Voodoo Child starts playing. So
Hell yeah.
puts in the top 5 right there just because of Voodoo Child.
And don't they have like strippers on the ship? Like,
Oh yeah, that one scene.
I mean,
Just comes out of a cave.
yeah.
It's the best scene. That's the only thing I remember of the movie.
You don't remember Voodoo Child?
Nope.
Then next one is our I'll go with Starship Troopers.
I almost put that in. So good.
That's
so good.
I don't know if this is just the future or
It's
what,
the
but
Space Force, right?
it's our Space Force. They're
It's
taking
the
down
near
Bards
future.
before they blow our planet up. But
So,
you can't go wrong with that. I think I've got this from Luke. So
so the
here, it's
book is
another
supposed to be
one.
pretty good. The book is actually on like military recommended reading, but
Ah.
I've never read it. But I don't think I've ever seen that movie either.
What?
What?
I don't. What do you want from me?
We want you to watch Starship
this is
Troopers.
like amazing Rotarian action. This is just an overall
Podcast
good movie.
is,
It's a really good
Starship
military
Troopers
movie too.
genre.
Okay.
A good military movie.
Yeah.
Then one documentary had to slip in here.
Ooh,
Stallone, First
Nice.
Blood. It's,
nice.
about Luke when he got out of the Navy and
Now-
tried to move to this small town, and Brian Dennehy was just a dick.
Always
Quit
is,
fucking
man.
with him.
Yep.
Brian Dennehy's going to be Brian Dennehy.
Yeah, that's what he
Luke
does.
had to take matters into his own hands, which I did just watch this, and I love it. It's
So good.
and I was also messaging Luke to find out. He said Brian Dennehy really was a dick. So
Yeah.
then go with this. Go with
Ooh,
Wild
nice.
Yeah.
Beasts. It's
Damn.
another movie. If you've never seen it, it's more like a Soldier of Fortune movie. Like,
Oh.
so I never joined the military, but I
Good
think I'd
call.
rather be a Soldier of Fortune where they just hire me to come do in the missions. You know,
Yeah, you're definitely a mercenary.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely mercenary.
Yep.
But you got Roger Moore in here, so for all you
Hell yeah.
Bond guys, it's an extra
Here.
hell good movie.
Hell yeah.
But this highly recommended. If you've never watched this, please go watch it. And I was trying not to do it, but I'm just gonna do it. Full Metal Jacket's in there.
Come on, you got to pick it. It's the
I
best
love
war
it.
movie.
I was like, I was gonna put it earlier in it, and I was like, we'll just save it for number one. It's already been shown. I love this movie. I love Arlie Ermy in the movie. The
Hell yeah.
old drill sergeant, Private Pile. Even like the end. Got some great themes in there. Sam's favorite song used part of a line from there with anything you want.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
But that's my top five. I'm gonna
Good
send
quotes.
it over to Max.
Okay.
What do you
I
got?
definitely tried to think outside the box because there were a lot of ones that I just figured, people would pick. So
Full Metal Jacket.
Ah, nice.
Ooh.
this was like one of the first ones that came to mind. I was like, oh, war? Well, wartime cartoons.
Does it have like super racist ones in there?
No, they don't
I
do
hope
Or?
that.
not. Jeez.
Oh.
I don't fully remember all of them, but I don't remember like something like blaringly like,
Yeah, I think those are in the box sets.
yes, that's definitely in the box set. The ones
Yeah.
that are banned, yeah. But there's 15 cartoons on here, so this is actually
Alright.
a pretty good bang for your buck for your wartime buck.
Nice.
It's Bond money.
Civil War, nice. Yeah. It's a good
This one,
disc.
they made me watch
Good movie.
this
Yep.
in school.
Really?
Yes, this was a school watch, and just I mean,
Broderick.
Broderick crushed it. This was and then freaking from Princess Bride.
Yeah.
I was actually like really into this when I had to watch this in school. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's stupid." I was like, "This is kind of dope." Like,
Yeah, that's a good movie for watching
Yeah.
in school. It's not like some 1930s, thing.
Dope.
yeah, I was like, I liked it. I liked it. It was good. He was like, Broderick was like really good in this, and
Yeah.
like obviously Morgan Freeman. It's like goes without saying.
Yeah.
So
Denzel got his first Oscar for that, right?
I thought you got it for Training Day.
Well,
Yeah.
he got a supporting for that one, right? Or am I making that up?
I don't know. Let's check. Let's go to the books.
Google it.
I'll add a piece of
Okay.
text.
yes, please.
Good, good, good.
Oh,
Contact
So Luke-
Spencer, right?
Luke is wrong.
Maybe right though. I don't know.
Ooh,
Documentaries again.
I mean,
About Luke's
this one
life.
is like
just
it's
want to settle
undeniable.
down, man. Just
It's undeniable. I mean, it belonged on this list. Again, one of the first ones that came to my mind. I was like, well, obviously. And
Nice.
I mean, this one goes without saying. If you haven't seen this, like, you're under a rock. Go watch this, literally.
And buy a Pioneer when you're
Yes,
first.
buy a Pioneer and then freaking put it in there and then watch that one.
Ooh, all right. Shout out
This
to
one-
Spencer.
Yes,
Robert
this is,
Mitchum.
this is Spencer, but I really do like black and white movies and like older, like this is what war feels like to me, like watching TMC with my uncle who's like super into freaking war movies.
Yeah, yeah.
This one like rings true to me. I swear I probably saw this when I was like 8 years old.
Sweet cast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great cast, and the whole like it's just if you're thinking about like that 40s era like wartime, like just the whole environment, this gives you that like all wrapped up in a nice neat little bow by the end of it, and you get all I had all the feels, a whole roller coaster. They give you enough plot in the beginning to have you invested in all of these characters and interested in what they're doing, and like there is Navy in here.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
But it's primarily Air Force, but they planes they have to launch from aircraft carriers, and this is like they're trying to make it to China, and like they crash land, and it's like super castaway and like super like crazy. I was like, damn, are they gonna die? Like, are they gonna kill off a main character? Like,
Right. Yeah.
I was like having all the feels. This was I really enjoyed this, and like I like black and white movies. I mean, that's me, but you know, this was really enjoyable, and I feel like, you know, I don't know, no one ever talking about this one. I'm sure this goes overlooked all the time and on the bay.
Yeah, that's good.
ooh,
Oh, nice.
This is
Flint.
handsome.
and Mike Flint in there.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's good
this
stuff.
is literally, yes, Coburn at like peak Coburn, like crushing it in this film. This, honestly, if this was more like obtainable, this is the most bang for your buck I've ever seen in my life. There was like 95% explosions and like 5% dialogue. There was almost no dialogue. It was like the plot was like the explosions. Like, like this was like ridiculous. I was super into it. The whole vibe he's giving is just like rogue, freaking doing whatever he wants. He has the Iron Cross. He's like a total just wuss ass, like thinks he can get an Iron Cross just by just strong arming people, and keeps jumping from place to place trying to get the Iron Cross. I can't go home to my family unless I have the Iron Cross. And he just throws it at him like it's nothing, you know, like. But man, this was just woo. And it just starts with the freaking creepiest music. It's like children singing, and it's like, what the hell am I watching?
What did I
And
sign
then-
up for?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this is like really kind of like weird, bizarre, like slow, like photographic like shots, and then they just have this like la da 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 like little children. Like I'm like, okay, I hope this is good because, you know, Coburn, but like, yeah, and then they ended it with the same weird children, so it was like gave you that like the unsettling feeling you had at the beginning that you lost by the time the movie started came right back by the time it was over. But it was
Nice.
like it was fantastic. I loved it. The explosions were freaking. I was wow. It
Killer
felt
artwork,
like you were
too.
in the shit. It felt like you were in the shit. It has
Yeah.
this Obi too, but it's a gate.
I was gonna be like, no,
Oh, yeah,
Obi,
put the Obi
man.
on it.
Yeah.
Put the
Yeah.
Obi on it.
I wanted to open it because it's freaking crazy in here. This is
That's
like
badass.
accurate. There's like tank battles. I mean, yeah, here's our little strip.
Oh, it's an evergreen.
Yeah. This one's freaking kind of hard to come by, but
Yeah,
like, whew, it's
Nice.
Second Paw movie, right?
seeking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's them. I'll pass.
Kick-ass choices.
So just for clarification purposes, Denzel did get his best supporting actor for
Oh, and if you could just put that Luke was right, sparkly letters, that'd be great.
Oh, okay. And also, the Apocalypse Now has a Navy patrol boat like through.
I was going to say something. Yes, he's a chief, but I don't consider that. That's not Navy.
Whatever. I tried, man.
I think.
We
Okay.
don't want to steal your
Uh,
thunder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The only guy in the room that's been to basic training, have some ideas on good military movies. Okay. So I've been in the Navy for 8 years now. I haven't experienced everything, but I have experience being in the Navy. I don't know. That's your setup. Whatever. Here you go.
Like it.
This movie is pretty silly. I rewatched it down Periscope.
Nice.
Yes.
Before I joined, I asked people, I'm like, what's your favorite military movie? They said Tropic Thunder. I said, what's your favorite Navy movie? Down Periscope. Shut up. Okay. So it's what they get. I rewatched it and it's not as great as I remembered it, but they get like the way we talk, the way sailors talk. And it's just that fuck you, shut up, just get over it or whatever. I don't know. It was good. And the story is ridiculous. You know, Kelsey Grammer has a rust bucket of a submarine, and he has like a tattoo on his dick, which is a storyline, but it's fun. And the other thing about this movie that I like is I read Patton Oswalt's book. I don't know, it's Zombie whatever. And this was like his first movie that he was ever in, and he has a big chapter about it. Like he has one line, and it was like, you know, he's obsessed with movies, and it was that time where he's like, oh my God, I'm in a movie. And it was like he's not even needed in the movie, but he's in there with one single line. Down Periscope. And I got to check. This is the Hong Kong version. I didn't have it. And I was like, if I want to get it, I'm going big, baby.
Yeah, it's sick.
The Hong Kong. Okay, number 2. This was a movie I liked growing up. This was a TBS favorite. Growing up in Atlanta, TBS was always on, and they would show this a lot. I rewatched it recently, and it's pretty good. This is Kelly's Heroes.
Nice.
Oh,
Check out that jacket.
Yeah, amazing.
yeah, that's awesome.
Japanese one. This is a widescreen, which was unexpected. I didn't, but
Oh, cool.
So basically, if you haven't seen it, you know, Clint Eastwood,
Man.
and it's World War I, and it's basically like Three Kings. You know, think of Three Kings. They want to steal this gold, and Kelly, you know, Clint Eastwood assembles a ragtag group, and they go, including Don Rickles, and of course, Donald Sutherland, which
Hell yeah.
You're going to talk about later, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
So it's set in the World War I, but
That was World War II.
is it World War II?
I thought it was World War II.
Okay, World War II. I'm sorry.
Because there's like Nazis and stuff in there, right?
That's right. That's right. So, but then Donald Sutherland is playing kind of like a hippie role, which is too early. But then I looked it up, and people are like, no, he's not playing a hippie role. He's playing a beatnik role, which is still a little too early.
But whatever.
But whatever. He's just a weird guy.
And it's great fun. Like,
it is a good movie. It's a very fun, you know, tanks, explosions, everything you want, and a nice non-Navy military movie. Clint Eastwood is useless. I'm not a big Clint Eastwood guy, but he does nothing in this movie. He just stands around, looks like that. And
he's just like the calm center of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, and now we're into the good stuff. Number 3. This movie is I have two. When people ask me what my favorite Navy movies are, I have 2 of them. And here's the first one. The Last Detail.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
So what happens is Jack Nicholson is like basically in holding. It's kind of where you're in between where you're going and where you've been, and he's just kind of waiting around, and they say, hey, you and another guy, you need to take Randy Quaid to the brig, which probably would never happen in today's Navy, but back then, whatever. So they have to take him, they give him guns, they're traveling in their dress blue uniform the whole time, which I'm looking at, I'm like, we don't do that anymore. And they take Randy Quaid to the brig, but they get to know him, they like him. It's a great movie. It's a great movie, great Navy movie, because these guys have a love-hate relationship with the Navy, which anybody in the Navy does. Like you love it because it's gotten you amazing things and you're traveling across the world, but you hate it because it's just grueling and terrible. I would not recommend. This movie's amazing. I love it so much. Great line where they go into a bar, want to get a drink, and they say, "Oh, I don't," because the other guy's a black guy, and they go, "Oh, I don't have to serve him." No, he says, like, the law says I have to serve him, but I don't have to serve Randy Quaid, who's underage. And it's like, I'm going to call you guys better get out of here, or I'll call the shore patrol. Jack Nicholson takes out his gun, slams it on the bar, and says, I am the fucking shore patrol. It's great. It is amazing. Let's see. All right, next movie. Second all-time favorite Navy movie is The Sand Pebbles.
Ooh, nice.
oh,
Steve McQueen.
McQueen. Yeah.
Again, I have this one, and of course I've got this one.
of course.
And then of course I have the Blu-ray.
Got to catch them all.
I got the VHS outside, but I'll show the Japanese one because it's pretty. But you get no glare. Whatever. So anyway, Steve McQueen is this 1926 China. So this is very Old Navy.
Not Old Navy where you buy flip flops.
No, not that Old Navy. Same thing. He loves / hates the Navy. Like I cannot get that. Like it is just so spot on. Like he loves his boat, but like there's like Chinese contractors almost that come on and like do the work. He's like, what the fuck? Like he's an MM, so he's a machinist mate, and he wants to work on the engine, but he has a Chinese contractor coming in. It's like, no, this is crazy. Amazing movie. All right. Now I'm taking too much time. Oh, let's see. All right, last.
I got somewhere to go.
Okay. Last one. So this is I told you guys I had a mystery anime movie, and I would love to share it with you. So I went to the Hard Off in Japan, and I found this disc, and it had penguins on it. And I thought, my daughter at the time was watching just whatever cartoons on LaserDisc. Like, I'll just get it for her. But then I brought it home, and it is not a kid movie at all. This movie is called Penguin's Memory. Anybody?
I've seen that cover before.
Yeah. So I'll talk about the penguins in a second. So it is this penguin right here, this guy with the big eyes here. He comes home from the war, just like really horrible PTSD.
You can see he's seen some shit. Like,
yeah, and they show it in the movie. Like his friend dies, like, and all this crazy shit. And he comes home and he just is trying to live another life, but like all this drama comes around, and he's just like, he has PTSD. Like, just it's the best PTSD movie ever made. And he's just like, whatever, I'll just leave. I'll just go. No one needs me.
Damn.
Goes from town to town. Oh my God, it is so good. But the whole time he's a penguin.
Well, yeah.
They don't mention it at all. It's not a thing. It is like the straightest story ever, but he's a penguin. It is like legit the best movie, the best military movie I've ever seen.
Nice.
So I also got that. I got the soundtrack that I found.
Oh, snap.
Got some
Wow.
stickers on there. So of course I show it on the ship, and the guys are like, the penguin looks a lot like anybody. I think it's called Club Penguin or something. Like it was a pedophile website, like a website that turned into a pedophile website.
Oh, that was a trick where you were waiting for us to say, I know what that is.
Oh yeah, I love that website. It's not great. And it just, I'm like, and he's telling me all the shit, and it's like killing my love for this movie. I'm like, fuck off, don't tell me that shit.
Yeah.
And the penguin does not look like him. It's just a penguin.
That's why the internet's bad for you, kids. Don't
Yeah.
go on the internet.
But anyway, this movie, Penguin's Memory, best war movie I've ever seen.
So is that like the Pebble and the Penguin, or a little bit different?
No, fuck off.
All right. Well, excellent choices, everybody. Packers. You have made it to the next round, and probably return, to this. We could do like all, top 5 Navy movies at some point, just for Luke. Or, we could do like specific battles, that sort of thing.
Ooh, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, right. We can mix it up in the future. But anyways, are you guys ready for a Wolfpick throwdown?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get ready. As Ryan looks shook. Are you ready?
no. That's,
All right.
Always ready.
All right. We're gonna keep it in a boat type situation. We're going Hunt for Red October versus Das Boot. Any version, because you could have all the Japanese ones or whatever. This just happens to be the AC3 reissue of Hunt for Red October, and 2 of the versions, the director's cut and the theatrical. There's even another television cut that's out, a Japanese box set, but I just didn't happen to have that kicking around. So there you go. There's your choices. What do you got, Ryan?
Sean Connery for the win.
Whatever. What about you, Trevor? You got anything?
Well, I'm gonna have to go with because of Beer Fest, we're gonna go with Das Boot. It's been a while since I watched Das Boot, but I do remember enjoying it, and I'm doing this trying to split the votes up. We got 5 here, so we're gonna try to break the tie.
I appreciate your tactics. Thanks. You're helping out. All right, what do you got, Max?
The character was in the Beer Fest, was in Das Boot, so
it all connects.
it all connects.
All right, cool. All right.
Well, I'm going purely on Connery because I have not seen Das Boot. At least I'm pretty sure I haven't. I
All
think
right.
if I've seen some of it, I don't remember it, so gonna have to go with the Connery.
Now's your chance. That's the next assignment.
Yes.
Luke has to watch Starship Troopers. You have to watch Das Boot.
I'll do
All right,
it.
Luke. You know the real deal. What's the best?
Yeah, okay. You're gonna hate me, guys. So the thing about I want to say this about military movies real quick. They're not good. They're not good for the military because they make. Hold on. Oh, I got a visitor. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold on.
Maybe she can decide.
Yeah. This is around. I've never seen either, but I'm gonna go with the Das Boot because if the two, I'd see that one.
Like your attitude.
Yeah. So Full Metal Jacket, I know you guys all like it, but I do not like that movie because it doesn't really represent the boot camp experience I had. But people think when they think boot camp, they think of that movie and they think, oh, are you going to be okay? Oh, you're going to be shot
Do
at.
they really have boot camp for the Navy, or like?
Oh, okay.
You just sip a lot of drinks. And
Anyway, but I'm going with Das Butt. That's what.
all right. Cool. I'm also going Das Butt.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry, Connery. I mean, I love some Hunt for Red October, but yeah, Das Boot is just so epic. So I'm going with that one. All right.
Isn't that a rotter like both versions?
They are, though. I got a clean copy of the theatrical, and I think it's this one. The director's cut is like even more of a rotter than the theatrical. But this one's not bad. But so there you go.
I know
That
the
is some-
copy I picked up was a rotter, and that's why I never actually watched the LaserDisc of it.
Sean Connery does have 5.1 too, so that is a
Yes.
nice
Little bonus.
But yeah, I'm going Das Boot too. But I'll put up the poll and hopefully not forget this time on the Facebook, and you guys can all argue about it. So all right, let's do some recent spins. Dun, dun, dun. What's everybody been spinning? I watched, of course, Kelly's Heroes.
Yeah.
But I didn't have Luke's copy. I had the MGM version.
The dope tank cover.
Yeah, dude, the tanks are so much fun in this thing. And
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Better gatefold.
yeah, man, this thing rocks. But yeah, it's just great. It's this mission movie. It's Clint Eastwood gets a line on a bunch of gold that's holed up in this bank in this town, like behind enemy lines, and he's like, I'm just gonna pull these dudes together, and it's just crazy. Everyone kind of going against orders, but nobody knows that. And Carol O'Connor from All in the Family is the guy in command who's like kind of hearing about it, and it's like, what are they doing? Why are they there? And like, so it's just great how they kind of pull off this heist under the guise of going on a mission and kicking ass and behind enemy lines. And Don Rickles is fun in it. Donald Sutherland is just such a trip in it. So yeah.
So real
Kelly's
quick,
Heroes. Yeah.
Telly Savalas, rewatching that movie, I was like, I want to be like him because he's fighting for his guys to go out and party. He's like, what are you talking? Like they got So,
That's like his whole goal in the start is like getting the party set up. You're right. That's like his whole entire mission
it
is
was like
just the party.
that's leadership right there. That's the guy I want to be like.
That's like all his concerns. And yeah. And then Eastwood's like, well, we can also get this gold. Fun stuff. And I also watched Up Periscope. Sorry, this got a little bit of a sticker damage there. And I'd never seen this before, and I'd seen Down Periscope, of course. So I just happened to get this on a lot, like right before we decided to do this. So yeah, James Garner and Edmund O'Brien, and what's his face from Gilligan's Island is in there as well. Alan Hale.
Oh, Skipper.
Yeah, he's
Two and
just
a
like,
half.
yeah, he's really fun.
Accurate. I love it.
Yeah, it's funny because James Garner kind of called this like a piece of crap in his career that he was like, that was like under contract to do, but it was interesting, and it's got a lot of actual just life on the boat scenes. And the cool thing is he's doing this stealth mission. So like the big action finale, it's really the goal of it is not to like just go running and gunning and killing people. There's like an explosion or two, but it's actually to stealthily go on your mission and not kill anybody and not get into any action and then sneak back to the boat. So yeah, pretty fun stuff. So, and it's a letterbox too. Didn't look too bad. And
Somebody else just recently got that.
Someone will talk about it.
So that and Kelly's Heroes are the official movies of the podcast this week. Then shout out to Vinny. I had to watch Kubrick's Paths of Glory.
Oh, yeah.
Nice Criterion action there. Not really much in the way of extras on here. I think the original theatrical trailer is on there, but World War I film with Kirk Douglas and just getting sent on an impossible mission essentially, and being told to put 3 random soldiers on trial for cowardice. And after the mission falls apart and everybody just kind of runs back to the trenches, and it's all about the insanity of the brass and what they put these guys through and what they demand of them. And it's just really exciting, cool stuff. Stanley Kubrick. But it wasn't as good as Full Metal Jacket. Sorry. And I had to watch some strippies.
Cool.
And I saw this in the theater when I was a kid. I probably shouldn't have, because it's like lots of tits and cursing and running around shooting things. But man, this is a childhood favorite. And, so good. And Sergeant Hulka is great in it. Francis is amazing in it. I'm psycho. You call me Francis and I'll kill you. So many great lines. And the only reason it didn't make my top 5 is like the sound was like a little shrill. Like it wasn't like the best sounding disc. So that for some reason that kicked it off. And it's a possible rotter at times too. So mine is okay though. So Stripes. And last thing I watched was I had to do some Muse Lawrence of Arabia. Man, Lawrence is the classic. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. Though I had to choose between this and Bridge on the River Kwai, and Bridge on the River Kwai just barely kind of eked this out. I didn't want to put 2 David Lean epics in my top 5, but Peter O'Toole just crushes it, and Omar Sharif is great in it. Alec Guinness is great in it. And it's a cool chocolate box Muse disc. And that was it. What have you been spinning, Ryan?
I was spinning a couple things, I think. First thing I'm going to talk about is this wonderful Singapore release.
Oh, yes.
Army Days.
Finally,
It's billed as a comedy. It's not that funny. It's more of like a coming of age kind of thing, because in Singapore, all males have to like spend 2 years in the service, which is kind of interesting.
Is there weed involved? Because it seems like it's like a army weed movie.
That's where they're like learning to like blend into their like environment.
Oh,
some are better at it than others. But
I thought they were like dazed on weed.
No, you would have hoped, but no. It was okay. It was definitely interesting.
Platoon has enough weed for everybody, so
it's true. I watched Top Secret.
Wow.
Nice.
This is a very good military movie, kind of.
Widescreen edition too.
Yeah, I had never seen it. Really, really enjoyed it. It was hilarious, and Val Kilmer, aka Iceman, he's pretty great.
Yeah, he's a military hero.
I watched The Deer Hunter.
Oh wow.
Man,
wow, stamina.
This movie took forever.
You watched all sides of it?
Yeah.
Deer Hunter?
I'm surprised.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what, like the whole movie, it's like you watch it and
you're like, is this wedding gonna end?
And then you're like, it's all bad. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I watched this one. It's a little bit of a later release. It's got the guy that you should never go anywhere with, and some other people.
Hanks? I'm going wherever with Tom Hanks.
I mean, he was a castaway. He crashed a plane into a lake or something.
He was the first to fight the Rona, man. He's tough.
Yeah.
So did he bring the Rona? Like, I mean,
I don't know. He defeated it.
How many times do we have to save Matt Damon? Come on, man. Just let him go.
Well, I mean, he is Matt Damon.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
come here.
Oh, yeah.
Say hi.
Same
Hello.
hair as you.
Hello.
He's got the same hair.
Say it, buddy.
LaserDisc Wolfpack.
Yay!
Yeah.
That is awesome.
See, now he's ready for prime time.
I'm gonna sample that and put that in
I
the
love
intro.
it.
And then I didn't have this, and my wife wanted to watch it, so I ended up having to get this. And
Nice.
I got something else with it that I'll show off later. But because I got this, I decided to tack on something because I got a good deal on this. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And yeah, it was entertaining.
It's another favorite. If you ever ask anybody in the military, they say Major Payne.
I love
Is it-
Major Payne.
Is it realistic enough for you, Luke?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just
I don't need a list.
I'm gonna have to run every military movie right now. So
Favorite quote so far is Luke like, military movies are horrible. I don't watch those.
Are we recording yet? Are we doing this?
Nope. No
Trevor-
penguins. Hard pass.
What? No penguins? Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
you're up, Trevor. Oh, it's-
All right.
You've been watching.
I did watch the documentary about Luke, First Blood. Then I watched another one about him, Commando.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
Screen. This was going to be in my top 5. I was going to go with a whole just like basically Rambo Commando, just basically Rotarian.
Yeah, man.
But so instead of doing that, I watched it, which I swear this movie, I probably made my mom rent it for me 25 times.
Yeah.
We
Me and
basically we return it and then just rent it again. It's perfect. Alyssa Milano, you're a little boy. What are you gonna do? So
You got your classic boob scene in there too. Don't forget
oh yeah,
the boob
you
scene.
do. Can't forget the boob scene. Then I watched Hackers. It has
hell yeah.
nothing to do with the
I was
military.
gonna say.
But one day I was kind of just doing something and I popped Hackers on. Watched a realistic computer hacking skills.
Pretty realistic, yeah.
It's just another movie.
Zero cool, baby.
But then the star of the show, while I was flipping through a movie I'd never seen before, so I figured I'd get one of these in here when I saw a podcast favorite in it.
Ooh.
I watched
nice.
Flashpoint,
Oh yeah.
starring Treat Williams with
And
Chris Christopherson.
That's
The
quality
cast.
right there. It's quality.
Yeah.
You got Treat Williams and a member of the Highwaymen. This thing,
What do you want?
I wanted it to be better. It's still good. It's worth a watch.
Look at that cover,
But
though.
it's like,
It sells you.
Yeah.
watch it for the cover alone. They're like border patrol agents, and they're trying to. There's like 15 things going on in like the first 10 minutes. It's like they're almost getting fired. They have to go out and put these little sensors in that are gonna tell when people try crossing the border, which is essentially gonna make them useless.
Oh,
But then they
okay.
gotta go find a plane that just landed, and then they get called somewhere else, and then they run into these people with a broke down car, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? It's been like 5 minutes in this thing, and they're fucking heading 5 different directions. But it's got Treat Williams, got Chris Christopherson in it, so
Yeah.
it's not all bad. But like I said, the cover's amazing. You get 2 awesome people in it. You should watch it.
Question: Who's Treat
Don't
Williams?
expect much from it.
Who's Treat Williams?
Son of a bitch.
Don't make Trevor leave the cast, man. We just got him back.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying. I was
I think
like,
Ryan just asked that.
you're playing with my emotions here. Treat
Fine. Let me
Treat
Google.
Williams is podcast royalty.
All right.
But anyways, Operation Flashpoint. Watch it for the cover. It's it also has Red Foreman in it.
Nice.
RoboCop.
Wow.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
little Detroit connection. So, like I said, there's just so much going on, and it kind of all leads.
Nowhere.
It's hard. It's hard to even explain. Like I said,
Alright.
it's like 15 different things
It was
going
an
on.
experience.
It was an
It
experience.
was like being in Nam.
It was all over again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on over to Maxeene.
All right.
Well, we had some holidays. So I watched
We
some
did.
holiday related films.
Ah,
Ready.
For Fool's Day.
nice.
This is a freaking great movie with one of my absolute favorites in it, Julie from Valley Girl,
Hell yeah.
in a brunette role.
Yeah, that's a different look for her.
And also Biff Tannen.
Whoa. Love me.
Score.
So this is obviously from the years when Friday the 13th was out and just like the slasher vibe, but this has a twist, which I love. The whole movie is freaking great. She's also from
Friday the 13th, part 2.
So definitely worth watching. I feel like this one kind of gets overlooked unless you know about it and watch it on the holiday. But this is honestly like you could watch this anytime. It doesn't have to be April. It's just a good, solid slasher flick. And I love Julie from Valley Girl.
So that's the one with the ending, which we're not going to say.
Don't tell the ending.
Okay, I'm not going to say it. But
Ending.
I remember that was like,
Oh.
I'm not saying it. But that was like the first one I watched when I like too scared to watch scary movies.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good starter one if you're like dipping a toe into like, oh, maybe I would like that, because this has lots and lots of camp and not too much horror. That's very much you can dabble and see if you like that genre. But it's one of my favorites. Of course,
Nice.
the Easter classic.
It's definitely, when you think Easter, you think Critters too.
You think Critters too, without fail.
Yeah,
This is the Easter film on LaserDisc for sure.
that's quality.
Such quality. I mean, I cannot go a freaking Easter without thinking of the Hungry Heifer theme song. So this is pretty much like, I mean, I have the Critters 2 shirt. I love Critters 2.
It's got a ball of crates. I mean, what more do you want?
Does it really take place in Easter?
It's 100% Easter. Like
Okay.
they
Had to be the asshole who asked the question.
Billy Brown comes back to town. Okay, Billy Brown comes back to town, and then the egg.
I know who that is.
His Grammy, she's working with all the kids, and she goes to the local junk man, and he's got all these eggs,
Yep.
and he finds them, and he just takes them, and they're Critters eggs.
Yep.
And she gives them to all the kids, and they're painting them like Easter eggs.
Yep.
And then she goes and hides them in the garden, and then the heat heats them up, and they all hatch, and they freaking eat the freaking Easter bunny.
Yep.
And he's just flies through the stained glass window, and it's incredible. So
Wow. That does
Critters 2.
I love the guy that like falls in front of the ball, then it rolls over him, like eats all his flesh off.
Yes. Typewriter his whole freaking body apart. Woo! Oh my God, legendary. Yeah,
So good.
This also has some of the better like scenes with the like spacemen who are like
Those bounty hunter dudes.
morph guys.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so good. I mean, Critters is debatable. That's a whole nother topic, but this is what I'm
Top 5 Critters movies in the future.
Yeah.
Even though there's only 4 on LaserDisc, but
I know there's only 4. And then I did watch other ones from my top, so I'm not going to re-show those, but
I've not seen that.
This is Gene Wilder's favorite movie.
Really?
Yes, this is his favorite movie. And I love this movie. It's one that I feel like goes super overlooked, and it's great. It's just, it has a little dash of World War.
Oh, some military connections.
Yes, it does have military in it, but it's so minimal that I was like, oh, I can't really put this in there.
It's not like the focus. Yeah.
I mean, it's a great war movie. He's got amnesia, and she's a showgirl. I mean, it's got all the makings of it's just really well done.
Sounds like a Barry Manilow song. He's got
It really
amnesia.
does.
She was a showgirl.
It's complicated.
He was kind of in the war, but not really.
But yes, this is one I feel like no trouble. You can find this when you want it.
Gatefold.
It's a great gatefold. But this is really just, it's great. It's great.
I'll check that out.
Highly recommended one. I'll put a copy on the shelf for you, Sam, because I have more than one.
Yeah, I've only seen Blue Harvest. I need to see Random Harvest.
You need Random Harvest. It's really good. But obviously, I watched the freaking craziness of Cross of Iron, so
Yeah, it's a nice counterpoint.
that was
Were
great.
you watching movies for Spencer or for yourself?
I like those.
Are you
I
actually
do.
Spencer right now? Do you have a
Tears her
Maxeene
face off.
mask on?
Ha ha!
It
I
was
would have
me
gotten away
all
with it as it
along.
weren't for you meddling kids.
I come from the freaking, watching the Turner Classic movies with
Oh,
my
hell yeah.
dad or my uncle, and so they have a black and white movies have a soft spot for me, and especially the war things, because my dad was in the Air Force, my uncle was in Vietnam, and my other uncle was also in Vietnam. Medics, they were medics, so pretty
Man.
wild shit that they saw. I mean,
I remember-
my one uncle got a Purple Heart, so he's seen some shit.
I remember hiking with my uncle who was in and yeah, you would be hiking in the woods and all of a sudden he would just fucking break out into a run and we were like,
Whoa.
all right, he's back in Nam.
Yeah.
And we'd catch up with him like a while later.
My dad's basic training story, he cannot hear the song from Queen, Another One Bites the Dust, because they would play that when they were gonna kick somebody out
Nice.
because they weren't doing a good job. They would like basically, yeah, that was like you're a piece of shit song. So he has a problem with that song. If it comes on the radio, he's like, no, and just flips it.
Wow. He's got PTSD from Queen.
He's got PTSD from Queen's Another One Bites the Dust.
I like it. All right.
Yeah,
What do you got, Luke?
it was me.
What you been spinning?
I'm looking at no military movies, and they're all over the place. Like, holy, get ready, lock in, dude. Here we go.
All right, we're doing it.
All right, the first one. Growing up, I used to watch. My dad was a big fan of Oliver Hardy, and I got this from Trevor actually a long time ago. I did not watch Saps at Sea. I watched the other one on here, Oliver the Eighth. You guys ever watch Laurel and Hardy movies?
Yeah.
Well, I watched some.
They're solid. Like the good ones are good, the bad ones are real bad. But Oliver the Eighth is kind of like a horror movie where let's see, Oliver VIII, he goes and he finds this lady who wants to only marry Olivers. Okay. And so basically an Oliver in the past, Spider, did her wrong. And so what happens, Olivers come over and they fall asleep and she kills them in her sleep. It's really funny. Like it's the on side 2. I've never seen Saps at Sea, but Oliver the Eighth. I don't want to give it away, but he would be the 8th Oliver to die from her.
Hopefully he lives.
I have a few more of these 3M Oliver and Hardy movies. They're pretty good. Other good ones were Way Out West. We watched that all the time growing up. Nice black and white movie. I like black and white movies too.
Oh, Max has got some.
There you go. Is that Way Out West?
My
That's Way Out West, yeah.
yes, I have a whole shelf full of those types.
You just happen to have it right at arm's
Just literally
reach.
right at arm's length. I'm like, I think my shelf's right here. It's right here. Yeah.
Let's see. I've said this before on the podcast, but I don't like 90s movies. I think they're pretty dumb.
Where are you? Like,
I'm talking like mainstream 90s movies. And this is probably I was doing something. I was sorting records the other day, and I just wanted to throw something easy on, and that's 90s. I watched Twister.
Nice.
Yeah.
This thing is so like, I was thinking about it. It's like, how do we make something super complicated, like super digestible? Like just, oh yeah, let's put aluminum cans on the thing, and boom, we're fixed it. Like,
Yeah, man.
it's, and then the worst scene ever is when, or even in the theater when I saw it, when they tie the belt onto the
Hell yeah. That's how you live through a Twister. That's science, man.
Get out of here. But it's good. It's a good movie to watch if you just want to throw something on.
That's a summer jam movie for me, man. Every June
yeah.
or something, I got to crank up Twister.
Philip Seymour.
Yeah, who was it?
Man.
hell yeah.
What's his name was in there? The guy from all the Paul Thomas Anderson movies.
Yeah, Ryan just said
What's his name? We said?
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
There you go. Yeah, he's in there. Just
Good
doing-
soundtrack too.
Hell yeah.
If Treat Williams was in it, you'd remember.
Yeah.
Who? I don't remember from when you just talked about Trevor Williams. Okay, sorry. Okay. I also watched I had a Blu-ray pickup. It's a skateboard movie, and so then which I'll talk about later. But then I wanted to watch this movie, which I've never seen. It's Gleaming the
Oh
Cube.
my God, yes, legend.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Ooh, this man.
Lord.
Hey, I was a skater back in the day, and that movie was an official letdown as a skater. So
I mean, the skating stuff was cool. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Tony Hawk's in there, and they got all the actual skaters, like, you know, doing the you know, putting on the dumb wig and doing the skating. The skating was cool, but like the story is basically it's a Columbo episode, but with a skater thrown in there. It's like, this is so, and the music was terrible. Like, it's just so like library music boringness. I didn't care for it. But
Travesty.
Gleaming the Cube.
I know, man. Between Twister and this,
I mean, that is
offended.
peak Slater. Peak
Slater.
Slater.
Heather, just give me Heather's. All I need is Heather's. I'm good.
Slater's vibe look. 100% hands down, Gleaming the Cube.
Okay.
All right. So if you offended two of us now, let's use
Yeah.
next.
Who else can I do? What else? So I talked about this, and then I think Ryan said this was like, you said it was like a super over the top movie, right?
Oh,
And
here we go.
the next movie I watched was the perfect 80s over the top movie, and this, thank you, Trevor, for sending me this movie. This is never.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
An absolute.
Stop what you're doing right now. Pause the podcast. Go watch this movie right now.
Famos.
So oh my God, look at Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons is in it as a cross-dressing transvestite something, and Vanity is in it. John Stamos as a leading role.
Yes.
We should have done this during the Bond movies. This was, I mean,
Yeah.
because it has what's his face in it. It has On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Lazenby.
Yeah, Lazenby is in it. He dies. No spoiler.
Oh, spoiler.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh my Lord.
It's like 30 seconds.
What
in.
if Bond's kid, you know, got thrown into the business? You know,
Yeah.
that's the basic plot. It is so good. Like, after I watched this movie, I turned it back on. Let's do it again. Let's keep going. The music good. The action is good. It is strangely anti-trans. That's not cool, but it was great. This great movie. I
All right.
cannot recommend this enough. Not okay.
It's got vanity.
This movie, another.
Vanity, yeah.
Vanity. She's right up there.
Simmons. It was really like Gene Simmons has and everything. Like, I can't say anything bad about this movie. It's crazy and great. Okay. Next one, another one Trevor sent me. I just throw it out. Thief.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Baby.
yeah.
Criterion put this out recently, so I know it
Yep.
from them. But then I put it on, and it's a fucking Jerry Bruckheimer movie. Like, it is legit. Like, it is a Bruckheimer movie. But
Get out of here.
but it's produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. This is serious.
Yeah,
And,
it's best with you.
but the music, the dream.
Hell yeah, Tangerine Dream.
Tangerine Dream. Like, right when the credits came on, I'm like, oh, this is something special. Like, this is good. Like, I was starting to look up the soundtrack, like I was Spencer or something, like trying to figure out.
It's a good soundtrack. You should get it.
It's really good. Yeah. And I kind of want to bring up the Tangerine Dream. What's up with their soundtracks? Did they get re-released without them on there? Anybody know? Sam, do you know anything about that?
I know there's been some rights issues with some of their stuff because they did The Keep after that, and
Right.
there's a problem
The
with that.
Legend,
And then Legend, yeah. So that's that was just an issue of like Ridley Scott changed his mind at the last minute and was
Okay.
like, hey, maybe we should do a different, like more poppier score. And so that one's okay. But yeah, sometimes I don't know what the problem is with The Keep, why that's like a rights issue. But
Yeah, even I look on Wikipedia and it said the original version had the Tangerine Dream soundtrack or something, but it didn't go into detail. So it's a straightforward movie. This guy who's a thief, he kind of wants to work for a bigger guy, and then he gets screwed, and then it goes from whatever. It's really good. But the soundtrack is amazing.
hell yeah.
I enjoyed this one a lot.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't mess with James Caan, basically.
No.
James Caan sucks. Like, he sucks, but
Don't mess with him though, because
Good
he'll
show.
come and kill you in your house.
yeah. Yeah. Next one I watched, again, these are all over the place. This is one, I got a lot of movies that I just kind of like I said last time on the podcast, like, okay, I want to watch that, but I want to get in the right mood. Like, you're never going to get in the right mood. So I just threw it on.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
Oh.
This I've known about this movie forever. It's been on Criterion forever. And it's basically like a mockumentary, but they follow around a serial killer in France. And it is, they mess with, like, you're laughing at first, and then by the end you're like, oh my God, like, oh no, like this is
messed up.
And he's a terrible, like, he's a murderer, but even beyond that, he's just a terrible guy. Like, he's annoying and just out, in your, it's kind of like Salo.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, but I think I like Salo better.
If you like Salo, you'll like this. Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't want to watch this again. Yep. And then I don't know if I liked it or not, but anyway, it's on the same plane. Yep. All right, last one that I watched. I don't know why I threw this on, but I did. And this is The Killing. Another cute Kubrick movie.
See, we got his face on there.
Yeah.
On the Obi.
Cute. He is. So this is they plan a robbery. They try to steal money from a track. It's a very straightforward, pulp movie. And I looked it up. Quentin Tarantino watched a lot before making Reservoir Dogs. And it's got the guy King Kong from Dr. Strangelove. He made 2 movies as Kubrick. It's right there. The ending is just pretty great, which I will tell you what happens exactly in the right now. But he does a good line. Anyway, it's a very enjoyable black and white movie. So yeah, The Killing.
Nice.
That's it. That's all I watched. No military movies because I live it every day, shipmate. I don't need to watch any movies.
He's just living first blood every day, fighting the Dennehy's. All right, let's do recent pickups. Let's do it. All right. I got a bunch of discs. I got some in from Kobos. Shout outs to the Good Squid. He had a couple war movies that I wanted to get, and then a bunch of anime I wanted to get anyway. So I grabbed a Kuro Neko box from him, and I got The Longest Day. And this is interesting because there's like different versions of this movie because it's has scenes directed by different people, with the American forces, and then it's got German scenes and French scenes, and there's some versions that everything's in English, and then in this version, there's some bits in different dialects, and but it's got LD graphics, which it mentions on the back there, LDG. So I figured I would get it just to test it out and see what it does. But the LD graphics definitely they changed languages also. So the LD graphics are in English only for the English scenes, and they're in German and they're in French for the German and French scenes. So if you're looking forward to translate into English, you're out of luck. But the jacket is way better than the American version, so I had to get it anyways.
Is that the longest version?
Is the longest version. I also got Thin Red Line because I didn't have it on LD. Again, it's another DVD era movie for me, but I love the cover art on this. It's really nice jacket art. Yeah,
it's better than the US.
Right? Yeah. Screw the US one.
Yeah, that one's really cool.
Yeah. So it's got a gatefold too, but I put it in the bag already. So sorry. And I grabbed All Quiet on the Western Front. Had to go back some World War I action. Again, nice. It's got top Obi. Luke properly displayed.
Obi goes on top.
Yeah, exactly. Another nice gatefold. So yeah, got that. And sealed copy of MASH. I haven't even opened this yet. So widescreen. Again, Donald Sutherland and Elliot Gould in here.
That's around the same time.
It's like right around the same time as Kelly's Heroes.
All right. Truth time. I've never seen MASH. I want to.
I've never seen it either. I watch the television show all the time. So that's why I was like, let me buy this and I'll watch it for the podcast. And I never did because it's sealed. I'll tear it open and I'll watch it soon. And this I didn't get from Kevin. There was somebody not too far that had this on eBay, but they had the Guns of Navarone, which I didn't have.
It's a good cover now.
Yeah.
Sick.
Do you remember that? So there's a Dick Van Dyke episode. I have to say this about whenever that movie comes up. The Dick Van Dyke episode where he sleeps through the Guns of Navarone. So
Nice.
they say, you slept through the Guns of Navarone?
Always makes me think of Sam Jackson and Pulp Fiction as well.
Oh, yeah.
Guns of Navarone, Superfly TNT. Also got one that I never realized was Letterbox this whole time, even though it says it like down there. It just totally looks like a VHS plus, like, yeah. So I got, and I also love that Sean Penn looks exactly like Bruce Campbell when his face is getting pulled open in Army of Darkness when he opens up the book.
Yeah, look at that.
He's like, it looks just like him. So yeah, Brian De Palma action. And yeah, so it's in that period where they didn't really properly say, Letterbox edition at the top. So grab that. Can't watch a bunch of Vietnam movies without Hamburger Hill. So yeah. This is the widescreen reissue live put out. So this is the one to get. So screw that earlier version. And Laser Blazer sticker. But I didn't get it from Laser Blazer. I got it from somebody else who got it from, but a sealed copy of Sam Fuller's The Big Red One with Mark Hamill. So I figure I'm stocking up on future podcasts in case we do more military movies in the future. I was like, I need a bunch of stuff.
Spoiler alert.
What's up?
We might do more.
All right. Yes. And I grabbed a Bridge Too Far, which is, I played Medal of Honor so many times with the front line with the Nijmegen Bridge bit on there when I'm taking out all the snipers up there. So yeah, this was just like was flashing back to my days in World War II back in Call of Duty or no Medal of Honor. Nice gatefold. But yeah, man, the paratrooper scenes in this thing are amazing. And I did watch this as well, but yeah, I just ran out of recent spins to spaces. Some guy named Luke sent me a nice Lost Continent LaserDisc.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what a guy.
Get all your hammer collection, right?
Yeah, I need to get some Hammer Elites. So
wow.
that totally helped. And getting close, he also sent me, just for Max, he sent me Campus Man.
Oh, yes. Yes. Please watch that.
And my Sam Fuller disc came with another Sam Fuller disc too, the Naked Kiss Criterion. Nice. It was like a double pack. So what the hell? And what else? Oh, anime stuff. I got a lot, so I'm just going to show a few things. I got the series Gundam 0080, which is great. It's actually a war movie. So, it's about this kid kind of caught in the middle of this war between, two factions and kind of befriending the enemy. And yeah, so I watched all 6 of these suckers. So that was fun.
God.
And finally, the 2 things. I got a box set of Gundam movies. So yeah, nice, nice shiny kind of cover there. Yeah, badass. And another series called Gunbuster. I love this box art, man. This thing is just crazy cool and like super blue. And yeah,
she's got dope lace-up pants on.
Yeah, check them out.
Oh.
That's my new look. Yeah, that's like the first disc is just lacing up those pants.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be my new hairdo.
Please do that. That's dope.
That's Guile from
2021 shit right there.
Yeah, he does have a Guile thing going. But yeah, check out that outfit, man. So
really 2021. He's in the future.
I'm looking forward to checking that out. So that's it for pickups. What do you get, Ryan?
I didn't even get anything this time.
Say the same thing every time.
He shows the limey.
No. Maybe no. Next time.
The cell.
So I did get a box from Trevor, and we were talking about how I didn't have this, and Trevor remedied that. And I was gonna watch it, and then I'm like, I've watched like 12 war movies in 2 weeks. I need a break. And so I watched Super Fighter fights and all kinds of other crap. So
that was on my to buy list too. I didn't know Trevor was holding now.
Yeah, Trevor had all of them.
I'll pop it on the shelf soon.
All right, nice. Maxine's got my back. Thanks, Trevor.
I got this.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
The fuck is that? I'm scared.
Travolta.
That movie is the shit.
Travolta.
I've not seen this.
Yeah.
Oh, William Shatner. Tom
Stop what
Sawyer.
you're doing right now and watch The Devil's Rain.
Seriously.
Screw the podcast.
I got Replicator, which
Whoa.
looks ridiculous. I have no
Wow.
idea if it's good or not.
Ned
With that
Beatty.
baby.
Yeah,
Out of control right now.
yeah,
Wow.
and if
Did you
I
get off the
remember
stump?
correctly, it's Image Entertainment, so
Oh my
it
God.
can't be
Classic.
bad.
No, it's gonna be great.
Like that's automatically good, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I got this malicious.
Ringwald.
Cool cover.
That's
Yeah, I'm
the
sure it's-
Cinderella one with the bad witch, right?
This
yeah.
was in my like, hey, I picked this up, I should show this off, and then never did. It's some random like
It's random.
comedy with the
With
porn
Ginger
star.
Lynn.
Yeah, so no idea, but it's sealed too because apparently the previous owner also didn't want to open it.
From Image, so
Of course.
Yeah.
The highest in
Does
business.
anyone else release LaserDiscs, or is it just Image?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Got Phantom of the Ritz
Yes.
from Image.
And Prism.
Always
Whammy.
Got Sweet
Oh,
Justice
Sweet Justice.
from Image.
Damn. Is that Mark Singer?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
The Double Dare guy?
This one took a while to find.
That's Mark Summers.
Oh,
Let me know if it's better than Beastmaster.
Oof. Got Under the Gun.
God.
Richard
Wow.
Norton. It's also from Image. I don't know. Like I guess they released a lot of good movies.
Yeah, that was their thing.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
finally
Stop.
got Blackout. I did not have it
Wow.
for some reason. This is from Vidmark.
Oz.
I mean,
With the
but,
Pioneer stamp,
Oz.
though.
Yeah.
This is stamp of approval right there.
Yeah.
And
I
just
mean,
a
what are
couple
you
more.
waiting for?
Yeah. What are you waiting for? Buy it.
Now. We got Satan's Princess.
Ooh.
Of course.
I'm sure this is really quality. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at those nails.
wow.
Look at that.
Holy smokes.
Well, you could tell she's just
Look at the shoulder
actor.
pads.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then because I got that Major Pain, I decided to get one other movie that the seller had.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
So I got Bowfinger.
Well, that's all.
I did not have this. Now I do.
Oh.
So I'll probably talk about watching this like tonight even. Yeah. And then a couple other things. We're almost done. We're in the
Oh
sweet.
my God. Stop it.
I
This is
finally
ridiculous.
got
Cover.
Eye of the Tiger. I didn't have this. This came all the way from Indonesia, even though it's a US release.
Incredible.
Really looking forward to that.
Yes.
And one other Indonesian release to show off.
Oh my God.
Deadly Pass.
Is that the
Carol.
other Pfeiffer?
Dee Dee, yes.
Yes, it is Dee Dee.
Oh my gosh. Of
So-
of Red Surf?
Yeah, of Red Surf.
And what, Rain Arquette?
Amazing.
No
So
idea.
many Arquettes.
I want to report back on this one 100%.
Yeah, that's going to take a little while to get to that because we got to watch Bowfinger. And then a couple of Japanese discs.
Wow.
God, what is this one called? Angel Town, yeah. So there's a US release and then there's a Japanese release. And this Japanese cover is just a little bit cooler. So,
I mean, look at the fist.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you know that there's business going on. And no one bid against me because Japanese auctions, whatever. This
nice.
is the test disc for wide television. So this is the squeeze one.
That's cool, man.
So I'll have to see how that works out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so used to watching it full immersion that I'm going to need to use the test disc to get me there.
Yeah. Good
And
luck
then-
with that.
One last Japanese disc to show off. It's a common.
Oh my God. Wow.
So pretty.
So
Wow.
yeah, it's got the obi. It does have the film strip inside. Not that I honestly, I'll probably lose the film strip accidentally and not realize it for like 2 years. But this one definitely hard to come by. Even harder to come by with the obi, it seems.
Yeah.
So that's what is it? Zombie, right?
Yeah. Zombie 2, aka Zombie, aka Sangelia.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 47 different names. So like,
Yep.
there's your
So,
There she
God.
is. There she is. Scuba. Hey, let's stop and scuba dive naked real quick.
Yeah,
Scuba boobs.
If you're gonna blur the episode, Sam, I'm just giving you.
Yeah. I'll blur those laser boobs out for you.
Yeah. So
you
I
can
mean,
What do you-
accuse him out of there.
What?
we'll just
Oh,
put hi Seth's face.
Yeah. Boing.
Just so you have a little bit more to come back and edit.
Yeah.
But
I gotta
the-
remind me to bother Seth later. Yeah.
Seth, we need a goofy face. So yeah, those were my commons that I picked up.
Wow.
Movies that you see all the time.
Yeah. That's cool.
Amazing.
How are you, Trevor?
Oh, I got a bunch of comments that you see all the time.
Oh, what do you got?
Some of these are going to be a surprise to me as much as they are to you. I kind of just unbox packages that have been sitting around, and I kind of went through a phase where I just wasn't even opening packages. And so I believe this is part of a Rotarian Box Monthly
Wow.
All right.
when a
Nice.
stranger
Awesome.
calls.
Good stuff.
So you see a lot of these have come from Ryan or Luke, or some of them I bought.
Oh,
Good Charles Durning, man. He's like Dennehy adjacent.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yes.
Like all of the NFL ones.
Oh my god, I love
Wow.
I
it.
believe these are from Ryan too.
I don't even
Like,
remember where I
this-
got those.
I don't know, but I was like, I think you asked me if I wanted them. I was like, yeah, I like dumb shit like that. So
They're in the shrink and everything.
Yeah.
you ask people if they want stuff? Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes, like if I'm like, because they were in really good condition, and I'm like, if you want these, I'll send them. But like, if he's like, yeah, I don't want that crap, I'll send them to somebody else who might want them, because they were like, I never see them that nice.
yeah.
It's
So I have
I
a
don't
couple
care.
other of them, but they're
Yeah.
beat up like dollar pickups from one of those record stores. Then I believe
Nice.
I did actually ask for this one, Robin Hood
Oh,
Men
yeah.
in Tights.
Nice.
Commentary
Okay.
on there, but some Dave
I'm,
Chappelle
I'm,
action.
I'm on the east side.
Yeah.
I'm on the west side. It ain't exactly the Mississippi. So, this I think was actual purchase.
Dude.
But,
Yes.
Dreamscape.
Oh yeah.
This, I'll be honest, I've not watched this since I was a kid, but I remember the snake guy scared
Hell
the shit
yeah.
out of me. So it's like, I think I was kind of traumatized. So I bought it on LaserDisc. So I'm gonna have to give it a watch now, 35 years later, and see how I do.
That's quality Quaid, man.
Yes. The good queen.
And it's on image.
No.
Can't be bad.
Dude.
Yes.
Weird
Yeah.
Al, Complete Al. This is kind
Like
of
a
like
library
a beat-up
version?
rental copy, but
Nice.
I got this like super cheap. I remember that. So, but you can't go wrong with anything Weird Al. So
Yeah, man. American hero.
It's got a record
Yeah,
store,
no.
a 3-inch coming out.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Demon Knight,
Nice.
another
Nice.
Rotarian box.
I like your pick so far. You're
Yeah.
doing good.
This is good quality.
Yep.
Wow.
Cyborg
Yes.
3.
Hell yeah.
So this has to be quality.
Oh
Like
yeah.
Malcolm
100%.
McDowell's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've known.
He made lots
I've
of
known.
films.
Yeah, look at that guy. How can that thing be bad?
Oh yeah.
It's a cyborg to
quality
the
right
third
there.
power. That's good stuff.
Then Night Visitors.
Damn.
Ooh.
I don't know this movie, but it looks interesting.
Oh.
I think this may have been a Luke special. Looks like
Yeah.
his tags. Hard off.
Sick cover.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Another thing I've not watched since I was a kid.
Ah.
Kane.
Nice.
But kind of weird saying
Family
that, but
viewing.
Yeah, it's a good childhood movie. Yeah.
back at the video store that I went to as a kid, it's like I could be 8 years old. You go in and we rent Faces of Death.
Yeah, I
They
was
didn't
gonna say
care.
faces. Yeah.
So it was like Mondo Kane, anything that was crazy, we rented. But Outer Limits, Sand Kings.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Oh.
think this is
wait. Did my Japanese box finally get to you? Is that what's going on here? Or are these super old?
These are super old, dude. Literally,
Okay.
I had like 5 boxes stacked.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm just curious if that box. So the box never got to you. Still.
The one box never got to me.
Okay, let's not. We'll never talk about that again.
Motor Fantasy. Nice. Cars and
Motor
tits.
Fantasy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. This I wanted this just because of a Sam Hatch Culture Dog recommendation.
That's a quality documentary.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is an awesome one. I know Luke sent
Whew.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hellraiser widescreen. I had just the
Yep.
VHS Plus copy, so
That one.
this is definitely an upgrade for me.
Good
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Can you upgrade over full immersion though? Like,
But when you get something awesome like that, you also kind of get stuff like
Hell yeah.
Canyon Consort
Okay.
stuff.
That's some
Yeah.
that's some quality.
Look on the
right
Yeah.
back. Look on the guy is playing in the river. That's
there.
so
It's quality.
cool.
It's so quality, guys.
He's blocking the Suez Canal right there.
Dude, what could go wrong?
shout out to Omar.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back.
Oh yeah.
11
Woo!
of 45.
Little Empire Records action going
Yeah.
on there.
Yep.
Zellweger.
Yeah. Actually, I've never
Yes.
watched this, and I don't know who sent it to me. Might have
And
been
Lucas, right? Lucas from Empire Records in there.
and Nightmare on Elm Street 4 Dream Master.
Nice.
It's still ready, but I think it's
What, Dream Master?
when
Dream Masterer.
when does this come out?
88?
Oh, I think that's a
Today,
later.
this is 88. I saw
Yep.
this in the theater. I'd have been 10
Same
years
here.
old.
Hell yeah.
So,
I even got my parents to go with me to that one. I convinced them like the Friday, the Freddy movies were
I
good.
know I wanted this because I love this. Is just great
Oh my
genre.
god. Yes.
The complete
Yes.
golfer.
Do you have part
Two.
one though?
You
Man,
need part one.
I need part one. So
Yeah.
And it's
I'm gonna
CAV.
oh, it's your boy. You
he's
got
taking a
part one.
shit.
Yeah.
Taking
I
a
got
shot.
I got a Lee Trevino one too, where it's like putting for dollars or putting for dough. I'll help you
Oh.
putting game.
You could do the CAV slow mo too.
Oh my god.
This is at the Cronenberg
yeah.
box set. This is from Big
The
Bill.
brood in there.
Yeah.
He had somehow somebody sent it to him. It was a double for him, so he sent it to me. So I sent him in a top 5 Broterian movie. He got a copy of Stone Cold and a couple
Nice.
other things. So
What's in there again? It's the brood and what else? I forget.
I don't
Dead
know,
Zone.
some Japanese guy.
Dead
Yeah,
Zone?
Dead Zone
What do we
and
do here?
Yeah.
Dead Zone, Scanners, and the Brood.
Yeah.
Nice.
Had the Obi inside it.
Nice.
But those are my
Otherwise-
LD pickups. So I'm gonna
Sweet.
send it on over to Max.
All right. Okay. I have to organize myself.
all right, get it going.
Swag first or discs first?
Usually do swag
Yes.
first, right?
Okay, we'll go swag.
Luke says dicks. Luke says dicks.
Dicks first.
Dicks
first.
Dicks first, swag second.
He's in the Navy.
Yeah, I know. Come on. You're not
I'll
on the
go,
boat.
I'll
Dicks
go,
first.
I'll go with swag. I'll
All
go
right,
with
good.
swag. Okay.
Ooh, that's when you're going to a real business meeting.
This is the most business I have ever seen.
it.
This is like the perfect little latch
Twist.
with just the most lovely inside. This is business. This is, you
Yeah.
are doing LaserDisc business. This is my briefcase, 100% going forward. No joke. I will be carrying this to the laser workshop here.
Hell yeah. I mean, if I ever go back to the office, I would love to have something like that.
Well,
Which
let me
does-
just
yeah.
put something on your shelf then. Sam.
All right. Dude.
This one, not as good of a handle,
Yeah. But it's got that.
but
Yeah.
that sweet, sweet logo on there is so good.
Yeah.
It's your classic latch style, but it opens down. It's up. And
Huh.
it's just nice red, fresh.
Okay.
It's nuts.
Small capacity, just for the important
For very important discs.
Yeah, like-
On very important missions.
couple golf discs.
It's for when you're guest lecturing at the LaserDisc.
There you go.
Hey, Chico, LaserDisc.
Look
I
at
like
that,
it.
Look at that logo. It's so-
Yeah.
Good handle on this one. That's a high quality.
Yeah,
And good
that's- yeah.
latches. And they open the proper way towards you when you want it. This one I won't show the inside because it's not pretty. in
Because
there.
it will.
I thought I saw some red. It looks, yeah.
It's
saw
red,
some
but
light,
all
some
right, I'll
Pulp
show it.
Fiction
It's
light
not.
coming
I have to
around.
clean it.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Some
Ooh,
action
Chris.
happened there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it had water damage.
Yeah.
It didn't look great. We
I'll
can
I'll put Seth's face over that
yeah,
too.
cool.
Love it.
I love this
Damn.
one.
Ooh, it's
This one's
Japanese.
super nice.
Yeah, that's cool. I
This
wonder what that
one?
says.
I'm not sure. Okay, we'll
Let's
show
see.
it.
Laserdisc.
Let's see.
not
What the hell is that? I don't know. We'll check it out later. It's hard to
We'll
see.
put the Google Translate on the screen and figure
Yeah.
it out, guys. So I like how this opens. So it opens from the front, but it's got the latches in the back, so you can remove the top
Damn.
to put your very, very expensive things inside here to cart and show all your friends.
It's closer to a flight case. I like that.
This is like a flight. This is like real deal.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna put on your shelf, Sam.
That is sick.
Wow.
Better not be teasing me.
I'm not. I have
What?
another one for you, for real.
Crazy.
And now this one's
Ooh,
this one came from Luke.
look at that.
What? Luke's got
Wait.
swag.
Did you steal that from me? What's going on?
Look at that thing.
Opens on the side. Look at
Yeah.
this. The handle's on the top, but it opens on the side. And it has okay latches, I guess, but it also comes off the piece and it's blue in
purple.
there. It's quality LaserDisc blue in here. I'll see if I can.
Fuzzy.
I like that. It's good. It's good velvet in there.
Yeah.
And it's got that video disc logo too. I don't
Yes,
see
I
as
found
much.
that.
I love
Found
that.
that in Japan. I took all the karaoke discs out and threw it
Yeah.
wherever, and then I've been holding on to that for a while. And then
Yes.
I'm like, Max needs it.
I love them. I finally have a place to put them all beautifully in a row. So when I do, they're going to be a really great photo, guys.
Nice.
All right, now I'm going to literally blow these out of the water because of the next things I have to show swag wise are really fucking cool.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll show this one first. The other ones, I'll save it because it's really good. Okay,
The hell?
we got denim. We got them golden pine.
Gold embossed, yeah.
So good. The art of entertainment, one of my favorites there.
Official Lee jacket.
Now, when you walk
Yeah.
away, don't ever go quietly. Don't go quietly.
Turn up the subwoofer.
Turn up the damn subwoofer.
What are you waiting for?
It's straight up a Lee denim. Like it's
Yeah, that's
quality
legit.
Lee denim. Like, but yeah, I just woo. It's gonna be that oversized vibe, but I love me a denim jacket so I can put all my LaserDisc pins on the front.
Yeah, that's good for being out and about in the town.
This one, woo, this one means business.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we got a satin.
Yeah, what's that?
John.
John. Like it.
John. I know that
I
guy.
don't know why it's got John on. John never wore it though.
All right.
Ew.
Oh, it's got the parrot.
Gee.
Hell yeah.
Now, if anyone's keeping track, I have a light denim jacket with this on here.
Yeah. But
But I
not
never
this.
seen a satin. I can't even believe this.
John
I'm trying
must
to
have
get
been a
the
master
chocolate.
DJ.
John was like a masterful laser karaoke master.
Yeah.
He's carrying all these cases. He would be the one.
Yeah, one in each hand.
He's like,
Satin
I'm here
jacket.
to party, guys.
Cool hat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The pioneer hat, my green
Hell yeah.
hat with this. Oh, I'll have to do a photo shoot
Yep.
in the look for the karaoke meeting.
I like it. And we've never been able to figure out if the parrot actually has a name, right? Like it's not
Oh.
like Polly the Pioneer
I know,
Parrot.
we don't-
It's just the parrot,
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
Have to figure it out.
You have like connections. Find some
I know.
pioneer people.
You know what? I will have. You know what? Let me make some calls here. Let's see if we can find out his name.
Because I bet like
Okay.
maybe they had a like an in-house name or something. Yeah. I want to
Okay.
know.
I have a few discs. I'll shorten my discs because of how many other things I showed.
We got. Oh, nice.
Yes. Finally got this.
That's a Wolfpack favorite now.
Oh my gosh, 100%. This is a wild ride that I saw like on streaming first, and then when I was like, oh, there's no way that's got a LaserDisc. It got a LaserDisc.
Yeah.
So yeah, seek this out. It's like freaking super good car
Hell yeah.
movie vibe. If you like car movies, that's high quality.
What do we
Got this
got here?
weird demo disc. You know, the little RCA dog all grown up with his little
Yeah.
pup in the 90s. So it's like telling you how to hook your stuff up, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Info theater, which I'm
Cool.
into. I like things that tell you how to use your LaserDisc. Okay, this one's coming at everybody here.
What do you got?
This is the one I was saying is the hard rock karaoke disc.
Dude, what's on there?
Oops.
So we've got
Boobs.
Bohemian Rhapsody,
All right.
Detroit Rock City,
Nice.
Smoke on the Water. Oh yeah. Purple Haze,
All right.
Draw the Line, Immigrant Song,
Nice.
very Jim Carrey doing the karaoke of Immigrant Song. Like All Right Now, We Will Rock You, Double Vision, and Surrender.
All right.
And you've got boobs. So
Hard rock. Nice.
hard rock. Another weird demo disc that
Huh.
this is what I think of when I think of discs in the sun. So
Yeah.
this is my this
Just
is
floating
I'm
around
gonna
in the clouds.
Probably frame this because this just is like this is incredible. I have no idea what this is. The only thing in English is your dream is not enough.
It looks like something special on the front. I saw special.
You
So
saw special? Well,
Yeah.
it does. I think it's Hitachi. Oh, we have
Yeah.
Hitachi. We'll have to figure out.
there you go.
I'll have to investigate. Okay.
Ah, now that's what
Little
deep
deep
red.
red.
Yeah.
Bread.
Deep bread.
I like it better than the first one.
Even though it's not related and it came out before Suspiria.
So
We gotta
why-
love Japan. They messed
I
with
don't
the
know
guy-
why it was called. Why was it called Suspiria 2?
I guess it just wasn't out in Japan, and they're like, "Hey, we could just
Really?
release this now and call it Suspiria 2."
That's
There is a
smart.
sequel to
was-
Suspiria. It's called Inferno.
Oh.
Wait, so is this the one that got the guy from Blow Out?
Oh, blow.
Space
Blow Up.
Blow Up?
Yeah, it's got the jazz musician dude and
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
the
He is from
psychic.
Blow Up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I like
he's
this.
from
I like
Blow
this one. It's good.
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
good flick.
cool. Damn, I haven't seen that one, so
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm really excited about that. Okay, I swear freaking Ryan had this.
Yeah, he did, right?
This one looks really crazy. Have you watched it yet? No?
If not, no.
Okay. I have no idea either.
That
We'll see.
Jacket art is cool though.
I know, I was into it. And then
It's
this one,
canon.
oh, hold on, excuse me. I have to pull this out of the sleeve.
Do it right.
Clothing, where it came from.
Ooh, LD. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's got everything.
Sweat and Tears,
Yep.
Tokyo Bay.
All right.
So it's got something to it. I have no idea.
Got some racing.
America's Cup.
All right.
Yeah, we have a bunch of things here, but I don't know what's going on here. Like, what is that a sport?
Yeah, or like some sort of opera, or I don't know,
Is
man.
that a sport? I can't.
I don't know what's going on there.
That's pretty much it. I'll save some for next time.
I like it. Excellent choices.
Thank you.
What do you get, Luke?
You're up.
Think fast.
You're on, pal.
Okay. I don't see. Oh, there I am. Okay. All right. I've got one that I doubt any of you have. It is the hold
Let's see.
on. None of you have it. I'm super cool for having it. It is the prequel to Down to Periscope. It is Periscope. Thank
Never
you,
heard of it.
Trevor. Yeah, you wouldn't. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Trevor. Let's see. I've been finding some discs around town and the thrift stores and whatever. Nothing super exciting, but in the very dirty thrift store down the street, I found this guy, Monocle.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It's very French, right? French. Anyway.
Jacques Tati.
Yep. There's a book off here, and it's super depressing because it's nothing like I want.
No.
But the other day they did have some new LaserDiscs, which I was excited for. I got Mary Hartman,
That's so great.
1 and 2.
Oh my God, you got two?
Yeah. So
Man.
this prompted my post about TV shows that
Yep.
people went crazy for on the LDF. This show is so a friend of mine that I used to bike with. She talked about it. She said, "Oh yeah, the show I used to watch. They used to say Mary Hartman all the time." And I looked it up at the time, and there was a LaserDisc and whatever. I didn't want to go after it, but then I found it, and I'm like, okay, I'll grab it. I guess this is like soap opera, but it's super like deep. Like the first episode is like Mary Hartman's husband doesn't want to have sex with her. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on here? Like, and they talk about that a lot. And then in this one, volume 2, Fernwood Flasher, she picks up her grandfather for exposing himself at a school. Like, it's just like, oh, whoa, this isn't fun. This is okay. Anyway, I picked those up. Next one I've picked up, this nice military one. I put this on. I'm like, you put something on in the background, like, oh, maybe I want to actually watch this. And this is a nice, kind of a later release too of the Battleship Pokemon. I mean, whatever it's called.
Iconic.
Yeah. So, I actually want to sit down and watch this one. I have it on tape, and I have different versions of it. But they're sailors, and the officers make them eat meat with maggots in it, and they rebel. Yeah.
And it's got the stair scene that everybody rips off
Oh.
with the baby carriage falling down. So they did it in Untouchables. They did it in Brazil, and like everybody references that scene with the baby carriage coming down the stairs.
Oh.
Looking forward to watching that one. All right. So last Friday, I did a big trip. I went 3 hours up to LA, and I met some girl. I don't know. Her name's Maxeene. And I bought a bunch of discs off her. And
Wolfpack meetup.
I think it's first Wolfpack meetup, right? Like real life.
No.
If you want to put that picture of us right here, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show all. I'm aggressively trying to finish my Criterion collection, and I'm not gonna show them all. But the one I'm really excited about that I got from Maxeene was Last Temptation of Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So back in my 20s, I love this movie. It's it's like, if you don't know anything about it, it's like, it's just a Christ movie, but like make him way more human. Like what, he rebels against God. It's a fucking great movie. Yeah. And at the very end, which I will tell you the ending, verbatim what happens. It's
It is accomplished.
It is accomplished. It's an amazing movie. And also I met Ron. After meeting Max, I went down to Laser Blazer's cave there. I was able to walk around his old storefront, and
damn,
very unassuming. Like it's above a pharmacy, and just so many discs in there. It was so much. Like I was like, I can't. I gotta stop. It's like overwhelming. I'm sure it'd be the same if I looked at Max's stuff.
Oh yeah.
But he's a great guy. Both Max and Ron, great to deal with. Please, I'm putting my plug in. I have to put the plug in. I got this from Ron.
Nice.
Nice.
Just
It hasn't been
Podcast
on
favorite.
for a while. Yeah.
Guy named Nicolas Cage. He hasn't been to much, but I guess he was just in that.
Newcomer. Yep.
Yep. That's all I have on me right now. Yeah. That's
All
it.
right. I like it. Excellent choices.
You better.
What do you think, Ryan? Should we do hot topics or skip it?
Yeah, you got any hot topics?
Well, I mean, there's one thing. Has anybody been affected by the Japanese air pricing going up, which just happened? Yeah. No.
I haven't noticed anything yet.
All right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
whenever I get anything from Japan, I don't get it through their postal service. So
yeah.
Or I just go slow boat at that point. So I haven't. But
yeah, I got my last stuff from Kuroneko, so that was like its own kind of thing. That was like when everything was shut down during COVID. That was like one of the few like options, and other people use FedEx and stuff. So, but yeah, supposedly the U.S. is like the place that's impacted the most by the new price hikes. So,
well, if you like either can't wait for your packages, yeah, I think it went up a ton. Like went from like $30 to like $50 or something for a couple discs.
Well, it's slow boat them, but all the ships are getting caught up in the Suez Canal, so all those LaserDiscs are there, just sitting there.
Sam, I don't
They're
think
just sitting there playing music on it. I showed you a picture.
Yeah, that's that ship was just all full of LaserDiscs, man.
I mean, the European LaserDisc market is barren right now because it's all sitting in the Suez Canal. But
oh, what else has been going on? Wow. There's
we had
calibrating.
Rex Manning Day.
Rex Manning Day, yep.
Yes, we did.
Luke, do you want to share your sentiments on?
Sure. Okay, I would love to. I watched Empire Records yesterday. It sucks. It was a bad movie, and
You suck.
I don't know.
You watched it, so I don't have to.
Yeah. And
Thanks.
there you go. I mean, I got nothing else to say. And anyone who likes it is a loser.
Thank you, Maxeene.
But I mean,
It's an aggressively uncool movie about something that's cool. It's just not. It wasn't good. I didn't like it.
what about the soundtrack? Was the soundtrack great?
No, it was not great at all.
Yeah,
No,
right.
it wasn't great.
I knew that going in, but
So
I figured,
one thing I didn't talk about was Guar. Okay, we love Guar, but like then they weren't cool. I don't know. They were like at the time. Guar was like how do I say it? They didn't save it. They didn't make it cool. The inclusion of Guar in that movie did not make that movie cooler.
What about Rex Manning?
Well, Rex Manning, he's a dreamboat. So
He is a dreamboat.
Yeah.
He's Michael from Grease too. Okay, he's a dreamboat. It's Michael.
don't mess with Rex Manning.
I did not enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough. I watched the trailer because you were watching the movie, and the trailer annoyed the
Jesus
crap
Christ.
out of me. So I'm like, I don't want to watch this now.
I would rather watch Clerks any day than Empire Records. I think it's a more like it gives a better feel of actually working retail.
But there's no records in it.
I know.
There's VHS.
There's
there's
barely any
VHS.
records on Empire Records. Like there's
Good times. Well, I'm glad you celebrated Rex Manning Day at least.
yeah, okay.
Thank you, Luke.
And we determined what? There's a poster in the movie that has April 8th
Yes.
written on it. So that's
Yes.
how we know it's Rex Manning Day.
But
It's also the day they found the body of Kurt Cobain.
Well, if you're going to replace Kurt Cobain, you Rex Manning's the obvious choice.
Yeah, it's,
and
yeah.
Kurt Cobain would not have liked that movie. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. He would.
He doesn't need to because he's dead and Rex Manning's here.
They should have had El Duce show up instead of Rex Manning.
That would have made it cool. Yeah. El Duce would have like kicked that movie up another notch. But, yeah. All right, cool.
What else can I shit on? What else can I shit
What else? We just mostly had like Rick Brzezowski fighting with him on LDF about calibrating discs and stuff, and so that was fun.
The guy's a
Tyler's-
loose cannon.
Yep, Tyler got into some antics. He told Luke to go on the LDDB and look up TV shows on LD because you're such a punk.
He did
Whatever.
get muted for an entire day on April Fool's.
Right.
I was trying to be nice. I was trying real hard.
But
I
yeah,
had to delete his account. I mean, I did. Okay.
Yeah, it's been mostly uneventful, which is good, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, today I thought it was going to get rough because someone's like, hey, what do you think about like Sony PVM CRT TVs for LaserDisc? I thought, oh, this is going to turn into a big shit show thread. And it was just everybody like, yeah, they're really cool and all, especially for games, but just get a consumer Trinitron for LaserDisc. I'm like, oh, all right. That was really not dramatic. But yeah, I don't know. Any other burning issues, Ryan?
I think so. I think it's been pretty even keel. There's been no call outs or craziness. And even April Fool's Day went by with, nothing really. Like,
Minimal.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
we
you
had a
get-
couple-
Parasite disc was pretty good though.
yeah, we had a couple good fakes. Like I
Yeah.
kudos to everyone who made fake covers. Like
Vinny's
that was awesome.
Three Kings disc was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did LaserDisc Forever get any new members on April Fool's Day?
We got a few. There might be one or two who don't quite get it, but
Oh yeah, the CEDs. Yeah.
yeah.
There might be some that joined and were immediately kicked back out too.
If you can't answer the only question to join, you're not getting in.
Ryan dropped some nice memes on there this week too. So
I tried. Seth had some good ones. Like,
Yep.
It's been good. Yeah.
all right, I like it. Your meme game is strong. I appreciate it.
Somebody's got to keep us rolling.
I
The
appreciate it.
1 year anniversary.
I know.
Yeah,
1 year of shit was state.
you're an institution now.
Oh man, it's so good.
All right, well, let's kick those topics to the curb and let's get physical, everybody.
Sweet.
We're gonna do things on physical media. It could be records, tapes, CDs, Blu-rays, what have you, reel to reel.
Cassettes.
I got a cassette. Luke sent me a cassette because he's the man. Luke totally sent me that Fishbone Nut Sector like self-titled cassette that they did when in between Give a Monkey a Brain and Chim Chim's Badass Revenge, when they had like no label. They just did like a couple tracks and made this tape. And so yeah, he was nice enough to send that to me. What a guy. Got some Devo stuff. A live album. It's funny, this thing is always going for like $35-40 on eBay because it's out of print, but you could still buy it directly from the band's site. Really nice disc. I have it on vinyl too, but they added some bonus tracks. It's the New Traditionalist store. So yeah, it's when they had these crazy ass before OK Go did. Yeah, they had treadmills on stage and had all these choreographed moves and everything. But could have some Devo. I got some Japanese CDs in from CD Japan. Not really rocking the Billie Eilish all the time, but I had to get the James Bond single because I don't think it's even available on anything but like a Urban Outfitters 7-inch or something here in the States, but
So
this is the
true.
CD with there's an instrumental track and the regular one. It's like a little thin kind of case, but it's got the Obi because it's brand
So
new.
you're not a fan of Urban Outfitters, Sam?
I mean, I go there all the time, after I go to Hot Topic.
Dope jeans.
Yeah. Oh man, I totally left one other thing. I got a bunch of Arch Enemy stuff, Swedish metal band.
Cool.
I got
Hell
a
yeah.
little single with a bunch of covers from a I think it was Skit Slickers. This is the Raw Punk EP, so it's like all like kind of punk covers that they did from a Swedish band.
Yeah.
And
That's Sessa band.
yeah, Seth's in there. So I also got another Japanese only Arch Enemy CD, Stolen Knife, and so I got that. It comes with the Obi, of course. And I don't think I got a Blu-ray. There was like a Japanese only Blu-ray. Oh no, I do have it. Hooray! The
Oh, cool.
War Eternal tour.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
Obi
pretty
on
sick
a
stuff.
Blu-ray. That's
Yeah.
first. I've never seen
Obi-
that before.
Obi action. So yeah, this is like the second Japanese only concert release they've done. It looks fantastic. So
So do you have to get like a hardcover to protect your Obi on your Blu-ray?
I know I don't have an outer cover. It's just kind of loose there. So
Oh my god.
I got to do
Cool.
something. Yeah. Got a couple other Blu-rays. I got Blood and Black Lace. There was a little
Oh,
bit of a
yeah.
sale recently from MVD.
Nice.
So that just rolled in.
Cool.
And I know Trevor was excited about this one. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Really scary
Bob-
cover.
Bob Clark action. Yeah, I know, right? Check that out.
Jesus. That's wow.
And I know me and Luke were talking about this one, but it's a Jim Jarmusch film that he didn't appreciate, but I strangely fell in love with. The Dead Don't Die. So I wanted to get a copy on Blu-ray after I saw
Look
it
at
on
Luke's
HBO.
face.
You
I know.
guys can't see Luke's face on camera.
He's got the gas face, the stank face.
I'm glad you like it. There you
Love it. I don't like it. I love it.
go. I'm glad you love it.
It's better than Twister.
Well, everything is better.
I also got another Devo disc too.
Oh, yes.
Because you can't have to. I'm on a major Devo thing lately. And then a couple of records I'll just show quick. If I can get at them. I grabbed some 70s folk prog or prog folk Renaissance.
Ooh.
Turn of the cards.
Oh, yes.
Really, really good stuff.
This looks
Oh, sorry. That's just the inner sleeve on the back there.
Looks good too.
I don't think I showed this in the last one, but Tim Buckley's first album. Look at him.
Yes.
He's looking pretty stylish right there.
Man,
Gosh,
so
love
cool.
Tim Buckley.
Yeah, man.
Throwback action.
Yeah, check that. Yep, he had the look.
Amazing.
Also grabbed the second Buggles record, which this is like a French import. So
Ooh,
wanted to check
fancy.
this out. That's also the inner sleeve, but sorry. Taking that out. Never had this Killing Joke record on vinyl, so I was psyched to get this really, really good stuff. So good, like tribal era Killing Joke. And it got some soundtracks. Spencer was, talking about Casino Royale. I found this. It was like still in the shrink and like pretty much untouched sound.
Rack.
Yeah, man.
Or Reason.
The Look of Love like is like
the
a killer
best
track.
disc ever made.
It does. It does.
Does it sound great?
I
Have
do
you
like.
put it on?
I mean, it sounded like what I expected it to sound like. I guess. Yeah. So I'll have to turn it up to like 100 sometime and see.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what's going on. But yeah, it sounded good. Nobody had really messed with it. I don't think it'd been listened to much, so it was in great shape. And yeah,
Kinda like
Or
I looked for
Reason.
that record as well this week.
I do enjoy the music more than the movie, obviously. So,
Yeah.
and but the real soundtrack, Better Off
Oh
Dead.
my gosh. Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
And-
For $2.
No, man, this is not a cheap disc.
It's not
so-
cheap, yeah.
No.
You like it?
Sadly, it doesn't have, of course, the Van Halen track that
Ah.
the Hamburger plays because they probably didn't have the rights. But so much stuff from, it's all done by Rupert Hine, who produced Rush for a period and The Fix. So it's basically like a Fix album, like Cy Kernan or the guitar player is like on just about every song. E.G. Daly's on a couple tracks on here.
Oh yeah.
Killer stuff. And
The
the Howard
Van
Jones
Halen-
song.
The Van Halen song is "Everybody Wants Some," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was it? I Could Get to Know You Well by Howard Jones was in the soundtrack too, but that's not on here either. But everything on here is killer.
That's sweet. Didn't Vinny show a CD recently?
Yeah, I got the CD over there somewhere.
Oh yeah. Love it.
boobs. Got the
Whoa.
uncensored
Yeah,
Roxy
Roxy.
Music album, Country Life. So
There you go.
had to get a copy of that. Nice and almost done. The U.S. version of the Soul Mining,
Yes.
which one of these songs is in Empire Records, right? I think
That's so sick.
this is the day. One of the songs is on like the end credits of Empire Records. So yeah.
Lame.
Do you have the LaserDisc of the?
No. Do you have it?
Yep.
Hook a brother up. And my recommendation is another MVD Blu-ray I got, Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. If you've never
Whoa.
seen this, it just kicks ass. It's got Larry Drake from Darkman and LA Law, and it's basically it's a TV movie, but it was essentially like written as a scary movie for theaters. But CBS is just like, yeah, we'll put it on TV. But yeah, it's got a mentally challenged young man who hangs out with a woman, and everyone assumes she's been killed. And of course, like of Mice and Men style, they think he's to blame for it, and a little bit of a kind of mob gets pulled together. And who's in here? That's one of the evil people in here, Charles Durning. I told you he was Dennehy adjacent. He's one of the evil bastards that comes out to take revenge. And this he hides inside the Scarecrow because he figures no one will find him there. And things get weird from that point on, and this Scarecrow starts getting revenge on everybody, and it's just a kick-ass movie. So some good extras on there, good documentary and everything. So yeah, that's my recommendation.
Hell yeah.
What do you got, Ryan?
Well, you guys are a terrible influence on me. I just want to preface this entire section.
Hot kettle black.
So it was late, and Trevor sent me a link, and it was for an eBay Blu-ray. Buy it now, and it's Ratpocalypse
Wow.
with Casper Van Dien.
Casper.
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
even know. I
Oh my God.
Whoa, he's in a suit.
He's a business rat.
This can't be bad. So thank you,
Can't
Trevor.
be bad. What are you talking about?
It's got to be amazing.
And then going back to our wonderful conversation about the actor of his time, John Rhys Davies, I went on kind of a spiraling.
JRD kick.
Yeah. I got Chupacabra Terror.
Nice.
What the fuck?
The beauty is no one wants DVDs, so they're on eBay for they're giving them away.
Even with John Rhys Davies in them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Medium Raw with John Rhys Davies.
Night of the Wolfpack.
Yeah, that's the
Night of the Wolf, yeah. The Ferryman with JRD.
nice.
JRD,
And then-
baby.
I had to fill out a couple orders to qualify for percentages
shipping?
off, and so I decided to fill in my Dudikoff selection.
Oh my God. Yes.
Countermeasures. What kind of
is this
cases?
case?
That's the DVD jewel case. They were trying to make that a thing for a while, especially
I mean-
all the cheap Jackie Chan discs had those.
Yeah.
Cool case,
I
but
think the
oh,
only
it's
ones
kinda
I got were like Hong Kong action flicks.
Yeah, I think they called it a jewel box.
It doesn't
And-
even close properly. It won't close now. I got a Blaze with Michael Dudikoff and Ice-T.
Tom
and
Arnold.
Tom Arnold.
What?
Damn.
Yeah. Apparently there was a wasteland of content that was made at post LaserDisc.
Man.
Like Black Horizon with Ice-T and Michael Dudikoff again.
Oh my God. Back again.
And then
Who
last
made
but not
those?
least,
Yeah.
I don't even know who made this.
I don't know if anybody did.
Artisan made it.
Huh.
Is it like Albert Pyong or something? 'Cause
Probably.
He would
It
just
probably
film
was.
stuff and then make like 3 or 4 movies out of it.
Yeah, he's probably hanging out at their house all weekend and just filmed them.
They probably made him in a weekend. And then one more,
Hmm.
Quicksand with Michael Dudikoff. And I believe this was also Sam Furstenberg of American Ninja.
Hmm.
So,
Quality.
Can
and
we
then,
talk about Dudikoff real quick? Dudikoff was in Bachelor Party.
yes.
Yeah.
He just kind of went from there, or what? Like, what's the story?
They
with him?
realized how much of a badass he was. And so Cannon's like, well, we need somebody who's not Chuck Norris.
Yes.
So they got Michael Dudikoff.
Hmm.
And, the legend just kind of grew.
Got it. Tracking.
And then our friends at Vinegar Syndrome had a package. So a couple of cool things. Rush Week.
Hell yes.
Ooh. I know somebody works on that.
Sweet.
Yeah. I had a small part in that.
Yeah.
Death Promise.
Whoa,
Which
whoa,
looks
whoa.
amazing, by the
Oh
way.
my
And
Lord.
I know that some people have already watched it and just love it. Filthy rich landlords get away with murder. It's time they pay for it. That's
Best.
literally
Yep.
the back.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah,
Great
so
tagline.
Rush Week is another one of those good ones if you're not like super into scary movies too, but you kind of want to watch a slasher. Like it's a good
Yeah.
entry point. Yeah.
Last Gasp.
Whoa.
Nice.
Great.
Hmm.
Pray
What's what-
you never hear it.
What's with that dude though? He looks like some sort of like cool goth dude or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like just
Oh,
Yeah.
since I
Adam,
subscribe,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I just get cool stuff. And then they
I
have
don't watch
their
it.
they have their partner. No, I do watch them. I
I know.
watched a few of them, but they weren't from this package. I was saving them for the podcast. This is a partner release, Minor Premise.
Oh yeah.
It's about like some guy like trying to like mess with like time or his brain or something. The trailer looks absolutely ridiculous. It's a new movie, so like it's not Vinegar Syndrome, but like they release it and they do all the like coolness.
Nice.
And then I got an AGFA Jungle Trap and Run Coyote Run. So this I think is shot on video stuff. And the trailer looked badass, so that was enough for me to pull that in. And then I got a couple records. So
Bring 'em
first, from the Broterian box. Thank you, Trevor, for this amazing
Nice.
Lover Boy. Yeah.
That guy in the top is just happy to be there. He's just
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry that Luke didn't get it, but first time.
It's okay.
I picked up another NoFX.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet liberal
I hear
animation.
they suck live though. So
Yeah, totally. And then couple more. My local store was having a sale, so I got the sweet Twin Peaks Record Store Day release for half off retail.
Very nice.
It's a 2-picture disc, I believe.
Oh.
Yep.
Really sweet looking. And then I picked up a late release. I don't know if you guys have got any late release vinyl, but
Nice.
it's
What was on that? I can't even remember.
You got
Power Man.
Corn, Limp Bizkit, Rob
Nice.
Zombie, Power Man,
Prodigy.
Creed. Like,
Oh.
just,
my
oh, it's so bad, it's good. Like,
That's a weird like turn of the century kind of mix. Yeah.
well, 100%. Like, if you just named those bands and were like, "What year did this movie come out?" You'd be like,
Thousand.
2099.
I don't know.
And then
Back when it was
after
awesome.
3.5 months, I finally got some inner sleeves.
Ah,
Hell
nice.
yeah.
I ordered these December 26th, so the day after Christmas, and they finally came here on Wednesday. So it's Friday now. Literally 3.5 months for inner sleeves.
All my back orders showed up except for one bag of outer sleeves, which I might have to email them about. They might have just forgotten about me.
I thought they'd forgotten about me, and then I checked my shipping at the end of last week, and I'm like, oh my God, it happened.
It's here.
I asked them at the beginning of March, and they're like,
Yep.
yeah, it's in a shipping container, and it just hasn't cleared customs. And it's
Suez Canal.
Canal, yeah.
Yeah, like this was pre-Suez Canal. It was
Yeah.
backed up, and they're like, it's just sitting in customs. Like,
Huh.
I can't imagine. Like, there's a container full of stuff for record people, and they're all like, "Where's my shit, man?"
Yeah, it took me. I had like 300 like white polylined inner sleeves all showed up within a week of each other. It's like, oh,
Oh, and then I got a report back. I forgot.
Yes, thank you. Oh my God. I needed to know.
Let's go real quick. This one says it's 83 minutes.
mhm.
It's fucking 2 hours plus of shit. Oh my God. This I don't even fucking know. Like, they had like 6 different plots going on and just absolute shit CGI, and I still like there were like really bad like child's toy sharks and CGI sharks, and oh God, it was brutal. And this one was not 2 hours.
All right.
So it was.
That's a plus.
I kind of don't know what happened in it though. After a while, like I just tuned it out. Like I was boxing stuff that I'd sold, and I'm like, what was I watching? There was like shark and underwater, and like it seemed kind of like a bad like Deep Blue Sea, and it's I don't know. So if you're looking for limited edition shark movies, get those. If you're looking for movies that you want to watch, don't. So
Posters, all right. Did he hang up the posters?
they're inside the case.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The posters aren't.
Hang them up next week. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like the posters are better than the movie. So whatever. How
Well,
about
we
you,
did
Trevor?
get a lot of Stephen King movies on that we wrote out that we want to see.
Yeah, like I've got some pre-orders in. Don't worry.
I'm waiting
I'm
for
hoping
Finner personally. Stephen King's Finner.
Finner was top notch.
I'm hoping that like they get the runtime right and keep it around 80 some minutes.
Yeah, man. What the hell? I don't even know what they were thinking.
All right, Trevor, what do we got?
Jump the shark.
Yep.
I got a few random things, and last Proterian box was really DVD heavy.
Oh, all right.
So, and a couple blues, but Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut.
Yeah,
I
nice.
believe this was a Dollar Tree special, along with a copy of the Road Warrior on
Nice.
Blu-ray. Can't beat that for $1.
That's like the uncut Road Warrior too, not like that wimpy stuff I grew up with. It's like more
No.
gore.
This thing right here, it's classic. The Muscles from Brussels
Oh
collection.
my God! Stop. This is
JCVD,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's got Pound of Flesh, JCVD, and Alien Uprising.
Still need to
Wow.
watch JCVD.
Oh, that's a good
Pretty
one.
decent.
Yeah, that's like a real movie.
And then the hero we need, Mark Zaror in The Redeemer. I mean, I know
Man.
we all grew up loving Mark Zaror.
I mean, nobody rocks a hoodie like him.
Must pay for his sins.
Yeah.
He's got a
So
kick
cool.
pose going on. You can't go wrong. Like
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, believe me, that's top notch. And then this is
Ooh, slip.
lenticular for your
Wow.
pleasure.
dope.
Man.
Cover.
What's going on? Magic.
Oh, it's Magnet.
Oh, buddy, this film will explode. Mark my words. It has cult classic written all over it.
Huh.
I've never seen it.
Never heard of it.
We'll have to remedy that. And then the High
Wow.
Plane Invaders,
Wow.
which looks like some sort of like the Western prequel to Starship Troopers because they look like big
Yeah, they do.
insects.
Wow.
Want to run through these? We got Roadkill,
Hmm.
which I just see a giant claw picking up a
Wow.
girl there. So
Wild.
Sci-fi original.
sci-fi original. And then this is actually one I kind of missed the restock at Dollar Tree, but I did find a couple good things. This one has 3 doll movies on it.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Doll Graveyards, Demonic Toys 2, and
Worry dolls?
Dangerous Worry Dolls.
That's such a weird name.
But when there's 3 in one package, it's got a Kmart sticker, and you get it at the Dollar Tree, you can't go wrong.
It's like
I
the
don't know how Kmart
triumvirate.
went out of business like with good movie packs like that.
I know.
I know.
And this is a movie called Don't Think Twice.
Hmm.
I know
Seen
nothing
it. It's
about
good.
it.
It's pretty good. It's
It's got Keegan Michael Key, Jillian
nice.
Jacobs, Mike Birbiglia, Kate McCucci, Chris Gethard. So I
saw
was
it
like,
theater. It's a good one.
Damn.
all right.
Good cast.
Well, it probably sucks if Luke likes it. But
All right, well, it's been fun, everybody. Go fuck yourselves. I hate you all. Don't ever contact me again. Good night.
and this has been sitting around for a while, but when I was moving stuff around, Luke can tell me more of what it is than I am, but
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. It was so.
Japanese women
is-
wrestlers, but it is
Yes,
vinyl.
I did not want to. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to keep that, but I thought you would give it a better home. Like it's.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I'm not a vinyl guy, you know.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, it's weird. Like actual sounds from wrestling. I think on there. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Really?
Get a fucking. Get a
Yeah, get a turntable.
I have the Sweet Guardians of the Galaxy little Crossley,
Yeah.
high quality.
No.
The Guardians of the Galaxy
You're
make
done.
it sound better.
Where you're done.
Yeah, Groot makes it sound twice as good.
And then
How did Trevor go from where you're at now to more hated than Luke in like one scene.
Oh, I'm about to make myself really hated as I see my Fago here.
Nice.
Sure.
Yep.
That was all.
I got to put a popularity meter on the side of the screen.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
that had less of the vodka in it. So holy grail here.
Oh my God.
ICP.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
On VHS.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Saw this posted
Williams
in
in there.
one of the
What the
VHS groups.
Wow.
I'm telling you, you can hate ICP all you want. Watch this movie. You're gonna laugh. You're going to enjoy this movie. This is like that. You didn't like Empire Records? Watch Big Money Hustlers.
All right.
You know
like
this
a
one's
challenge,
seen some
dude.
things.
Slip cover. Oh yeah. Who's in there? Anybody we know other than the
Arlen
ICP?
Williams.
Inside the slip
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Harlan Williams, Rudy Ray Moore, Dolomite's in it.
All right. You had me at Dolomite.
Did he die?
Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Johnny Brennan from the thing, fucking
All right.
Jump Steady is Hack Benjamin. I'm telling you, Big Money Hustlers. That's where it's
awesome
now I
at.
gotta-
recommendation.
now I gotta
if
watch
I ever
that.
heard one.
You do. It's like on Tubi or Amazon or something. And then for my recommendation, this is very, very, very rare, very, very expensive.
Uh-oh.
This LaserDisc of Psycho Gorman.
What
Whoa.
the hell?
I've never
Nice.
seen that.
Sick looking.
Yeah.
It's Lost Boys.
Yeah.
It's your Lost Boys. What is going on in this
Yeah.
picture?
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just Psycho Gorman. I actually just watched it on demand. but
Get
watched
the
this
fuck
movie.
out of here.
And I was like, why does the katakana say Lost Boy?
It says it in English.
Because
too, like-
it's Psycho Gorman.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So good.
this movie, especially, I believe it's going to be on Shudder next month. Like right now, you can buy the blue or you can rent it.
Nice.
This is one of the funnest movies I've watched in a long time. Little girl and her brother, they awaken this guy right here, who they named the Psycho Gorman. But she basically has control of him. It's funny. It's Canadian. It's
More do you
you
want?
got to watch it.
It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. Ryan's watched it. This is number one recommendation right here. Forget what these other people said. Watch this one.
Even better than ICP, huh?
It's
I mean,
Probably better than Lost Boys. That movie sucks.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The hell, man.
hey, hang on, I got this, guys.
Look,
All right,
Luke's
what do you
trying
got?
to take my
Luke's
heel.
All right.
Oh man.
Uh,
All
Now I'm
right.
going
All
to
right.
pass on over to Luke if he gets unmuted.
yeah, we'll give it to
Max is
Max.
next.
Cool.
Oh, Max.
Well, I didn't come as prepared for this particular segment, so I will hold up some things and tell you about what will be here.
Cool. Make some work for me, why don't you?
I'm so sorry. I will
It's all
only,
good.
I'll make it very short. I will just say I went to a yard sale. I found a couple of records. You guys have influenced me to buy a bunch of records when I have no space to put anymore.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Space
So-
Schmace. Do it. Buy them.
Yeah. So I'll just fan some out and we'll just put them there and there'll be a mystery. Everyone will get to see what they are.
All right, cool.
Because I don't remember what all of them are.
So just
There were a lot of jazz ones and some very I'll put the really hilarious Christmas one in the front because it was a cover.
All right.
You could listen to that. It's Christmas, all right.
I'm intrigued.
So- and then I had a DVD hoard. I
What?
was not expecting to find any DVDs. I never ever buy DVDs, but when it was this kind of freaking DVDs, I'm like, damn, I bought like 4 Guar DVDs.
Nice.
Oh,
And, like,
nice.
I'm like, yeah, of course, gonna get that. And then I couldn't not get it. It was the freaking like spongy Necronomicon freaking Evil Dead 2 DVD.
Yeah, those are nice. Does the
What?
eyeball
Was
still
it
scream?
rotted?
The
Oh, it makes noise.
it still
What?
does. Yeah, the
I don't
eyeball.
know. Oh my
the
gosh.
battery usually probably
It's
dies.
still like
but-
in the package. Like,
Oh,
I'm
all
gonna,
right. Yeah, when you poke the eyeball, it makes a scream. Yeah.
this is incredible. Now I'm really, really excited.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah,
got a
watch
couple of
about-
like,
They
Go
fall
ahead, Trevor.
apart after. They fall
Yeah,
apart
the
after
latex.
time once they're open.
Mine are
Oh.
good though.
So you-
I've got both of them and they're
Okay.
still good.
Okay.
because I
well,
pee on them every once in a
I
while.
was just
So
gonna say
Wait,
keep them
what?
moist.
yeah, I keep them moist.
The fuck?
Keep them separated.
Yep. So yeah.
I got a couple of some DTS THX sound ones that aren't normally that
Nice.
on LaserDisc. So that was my things. They'll be in this lovely little.
I like it. I'm gonna call it and make gore the official band of this episode.
I think so.
So there you go. Buy some gore.
And every episode.
Well, yeah. What do you got, Luke?
Oh,
Oh, hang on. I just muted Luke. Yes.
Oh. He's gonna talk shit about Lost Boys again.
Seriously, come on.
Lost Boys is an amazing movie. I love it so much.
There we go.
Okay.
The meter just went up.
Yeah.
Lost Boys, I love it.
Sax man.
Okay, no, that's Axeman.
Off the charts.
We were watching some videos of his this week. So
Yeah, we were talking. Wife and I were talking about sax solos. Yeah, they need to come back. Anyway, pickups that I've gotten recently. I'm gonna do Blu-rays first. All right. So I know there's a lot of hate for this movie, but I don't give a fuck because I love it.
Dead Don't Die.
It's the Ghostbusters, the female version of it.
That was fun. I liked it.
Is sexist bullshit, man. So I do like Paul Feig. I'm a big fan of Paul Feig movies.
Yeah,
and
man.
It is straight up a Paul Feig movie. A Spy and then other Paul Feig movies.
And lots of it was shot in Boston, so it's local to me, kind of.
Say what now?
It was mostly shot in Boston, even though it's a New York movie. But
It's a funny movie. Like it's really good. And so I got the extended edition I've never seen before. I popped it on. It was fun to watch.
and part of it's at a metal concert in Massachusetts. So
Who's playing in the?
I forgot what the band was. Damn, I gotta look it up. We'll put it on the screen.
Fears.
It's good.
Tears for Fears.
That'd be dope.
I know.
Next one I got another extended version I just picked up at a thrift store is a Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, that
Nice.
one's quality right there.
It's a good one. Got the
That's
squirrel.
a good one.
Got the Cusack.
I think it's getting a Criterion release actually.
Great
Yeah,
one.
I hope so.
Got the whatever drink they have on there.
Great White Buffalo.
I rewatched this. There's like maybe 2 minutes of extra footage on there, if that.
Yeah.
Oh.
While the Ghostbusters, the good movie, got like 20 minutes a lot more.
Damn.
I didn't think
The
your
movies
meter
don't
would
need
get
those,
like
like-
lower than it was, but
But
Yeah, you just
someone
take
choose
it.
not to listen. Next one. This Criterion movie that I watched on Hulu, and this is a serious movie here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Minding the Gap, a Criterion one that just came out. It was on Hulu. This movie is fucking amazing. It's a documentary about these 3 kids
from my town.
from Rockford. Let's give it up for
Wow.
Rockford.
Nice.
Sounds like it's a horrible place. If you listen to the movie. So they're skateboarders. And so usually skateboarding videos is just like, just showing the tricks. But this kid decided to go deeper into the story of their lives. I fucking love this movie. Like what they did with skateboarding, they showed skateboarding as like it was their freedom. It was like how they got out of their horrible life situations. They went out and skateboarded. For me personally, it was bike riding. Like I love getting on the bike and it's just like, I can go wherever I want. Like this is freedom for me. And I never saw that in a movie before. And yes, holy shit, that's a great movie. And that's what made me watch Gleam in the Cube, which was a terrible movie.
Excuse me.
You pick it up a little bit and then you just
You just keep taking right there. You can't hate on Davy Snyder. It's just like a law.
I'm sorry. Gleam in the Cube is a wonderful movie. And we all Okay, next one. Since coming back to America, I've been on eBay all the time, and I sometimes buy things that I shouldn't. I just hit the button too quickly. But this was a good one, but I should have streamed it. This was Takashi Miike's new movie, Love. Okay, Takashi Miike, a Japanese director, has made like 100 fucking movies. Like this might be his 100th.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
Non-stop.
His big one is Itchy the Killer.
Yep.
Ryan, have you ever seen any of these?
Audition.
Audition.
I'm waiting for them to hit Dollar Tree.
They're probably
There's some, yeah.
Dead or
I
alive. But he's
picked
made
up one of
100 of
those.
these.
Yeah.
So this one is really good. It's kind of back to form. You know, Yakuza movie, Yakuza Apocalypse. I love that movie. Like I loved that. I saw it in theater. But this one, you know, it's kind of a love story where these two people meet, and you know, the Yakuza boss is after them, and this girl right here is like, she's great. And she's like, let's go kill some people.
Nice.
Grab the crowbar. It's great, but then at the very end, it all takes place in like a Home Depot kind of play. And like, come on, we're in this one scene way too long. Come on.
All right.
Okay. But I just hit the button real quick because it came out, and I think when I was in Japan, and I wanted to see it. Yeah, it's great. But I should have streamed it. I think it's on Amazon or something.
I'll check it out.
Some vinyl, just a few vinyl pickups. So I go to thrift stores, and usually since I was a kid, it's always you know, you flip through the bargain thrift store bins and you see something cool, and there's no record in there. It happens I don't know if it's just me, but like
No, it's a California thing, I swear.
in Georgia, Colorado, everywhere I've been. So I found this guy, Neil Young's On the Beach, which I already have, but no record. Why is there no record? And it's cool because it has that inner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in there. And this one was cool because it wasn't released on CD for a while, I think. It was like the one record that was only still available. I think that's been rectified. I picked it up, even though there's no record. I don't give a shit.
That's like the new thing, man. Records themselves are boring.
Yeah. Fuck.
You mean people actually listen to their vinyls?
Yeah.
They don't
Oh,
just
good
store
night.
them?
The
Can
next
I
one,
just
this is the
send that
opposite.
picture?
This is the opposite of that story. This is a record without a sleeve. I picked this guy up for maybe 10 cents. I'm not sure. But this is a Blue Note mono of Dexter Gordon's One Flight Up. I don't know if you guys are jazz guys, but
Yes.
whoever that, but like I'm not really an audiophile, but I put this guy on, and it is amazing.
That was the shit.
It sounds so great.
Better than Casino
Jazz
Royale.
Mono was the shit.
Fuck Casino Royale. I don't know. This hits so hard, and it's so great. I do a every Friday for the last few months. I've been going to the record store, and we play. I get to play records at the record store. It's great, and I played this one at the very end. And it just sounds so good on there with their big speakers and everything.
Sick.
Can't even describe it. Anyway, another one I picked up today at the record store. I was leaving. I love this cover so much. I've been looking for it, and they had the original 1968. This is Underground by Thelonious Monk.
Oh, rad.
Just
Love
the best cover ever. Like, he got the gun on him, he's got the
man.
tied up, and it's just playing.
Monk's the shit.
Yeah, it's great. That's all I got. That's all I
Wicked.
picked up. Yeah,
There's some good choices there. The Blue Notes, though. Mono jazz is the shit.
it's
sure.
so good.
Choice. Good job. All right. Oh, we forgot to. We were going to give a shout out to Wolfpacker's special store. We were going to talk about Vinny's shop there. Have you heard, Ryan? Vinny's got a shop.
Yeah, it's got a sweet Rotarian selection, right?
I think so.
That's what I heard.
But yeah, he even put together a nice little list of all the books that we have mentioned on the Wolfpack podcast.
I would no, we got to talk about books. We need to talk about 0 books in this podcast.
I know. So that's why I'm like, now that we've screwed up and we haven't talked about books.
I've already hit my reading quota for the year. So
From last
Have you
time.
guys-
would be-
Yeah.
There you go. Have you guys heard about the Bible? No? Think about
I don't know. I'll look into it.
I sent the LaserDisc era book.
What? What was
All
it?
of my paper materials.
So I sent the
Can I show this
LaserDisc era book for his
I
birthday.
think so.
I'll have books next time, actually. I have some.
All right, cool. But yeah, we've been making Vinny, we gave him a list and everything that's in print. I don't think Max's light book is in print. I don't know. We look
Actually,
for
you
it.
know what? It might be.
Send us the deets. Maybe we could add
Yeah,
it to the list.
It's Designing with Light, the Creative Touch, Carol Sukik King.
All right, maybe we could add it. Because
Yes.
yeah, we got a list of all our cool books and everything. And
Yes.
yeah,
I
if you're
love
ever
books.
in Brooklyn or where's this Jersey store? Do we know?
Oh,
He's
Uh,
got
like
actually
Jersey,
about a
Hoboken
vein.
City,
No,
right?
not Hoboken.
Yeah, and we'll
Jersey
add
City?
it. Maybe.
it's in New Jersey.
Yeah, if you're here in New Jersey and or Brooklyn, go to Word and see
We're making
Vinny.
Vinny proud with these great details.
I hope so.
He's gonna,
I mean, we haven't been
We're
ourselves.
very literate, Vinny. I
Yeah.
promise.
I've
We've
read
got to
3
get
books
smart.
this decade.
Mention the Wolfpack for 95% off.
I think that's what he said. Yes. Just type in that code.
just take whatever you want.
Yeah. So thanks, Vinny, for being a dude. And thanks for all the absentee people for writing in their top 5s that I showed earlier. So yeah.
Yes.
Even if you can't be with us on camera, you're with us in our hearts at all times. So yeah, final thoughts, spins, stuff like that. I'm gonna go back to it's way over there though. I've been watching all the Gundam, the 1979 old Gundam show. I am like 10 episodes in something, so I've got like still a crap ton more to watch. So that's what's up next. And I don't know. That's about it. What about you, Ryan?
I do have Yakuza Apocalypse on DVD. That's
Yeah, you do.
I did get it from Dollar Tree.
Nice.
So
Great. fucking
kudos to Dollar Tree, the best place for movies. Find super fights on some format because
I want to watch it.
it's fantastic. I doubt you'll find the LaserDisc. I didn't think I'd find the LaserDisc. I didn't know it existed until I found it. But it's hard to find on everything, so it's probably free on Tubi. There was one other thing. Big Money Hustlers, free on Amazon Prime. So if you
All
have
right.
a streaming
And-
service not approved by Vinny,
Duke's trying.
there's your
Yes.
chance.
It's also on Tubi. I looked up as well.
See, there you go. You've got 2
Oh,
options.
Tubi.
They lost a lot of my packages this week. They're on my crap list. So
Tubi.
I mean,
what's up?
they didn't.
Tubi it is.
And you got double cables? Is that what I'm hearing now?
yeah, well, no, what? No, I wouldn't scam the system, bro. That's
Wait,
wrong.
I mean, that's
If they screwed up and delivered to the wrong place, I would order like some replacements, but I would never keep the other ones if they showed up at my house later.
that's like my dream.
Yeah. Double cables,
Yeah.
double slip covers.
I think that's everything I've got until I come up with something else.
Yeah. Not going to spend anything. Any Laserdisc tonight?
Oh, it's going to be Bowfinger if I don't watch
Bowfinger.
Binding of the Gap, because I should have watched it like 2 years ago before it was Criterion. And I'm just like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But
Nice.
yeah,
Have you seen Bowfinger yet? Or is it just a LD first time?
I have not seen it. No.
Oh, nice. It's fun. You'll dig it.
Yeah, I hope so.
What are you going to watch, Trevor?
Actually, when I was looking for movies and stuff, there's one. It's a Chuck Norris movie. I don't know if I've actually watched. I may have seen it. I'm thinking about going with Invasion
yeah.
USA.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely.
Is that a Western?
He's holding 2 guns. I don't know if you see that. One
Yeah,
in
I
each
mean,
hand.
It's very handy.
As opposed to him holding just
Yeah.
one gun.
Yeah, just one.
Thanks.
gun.
When he's holding 2 guns, that's when you know he means business.
That
So
is
is
like
it 2
different-
guns, or are there like 4 guns in that photo when you think about it?
Oh,
Oh, there's like 4 guns. I mean, what do the roundhouse kicks count for?
I don't know.
Those are like mortars, I think.
I like
Yeah.
how they're in different directions too. It's like he's probably shooting a couple different dudes at once. So yeah.
Yeah, just not even paying attention.
No,
Just
I mean
shooting all willy nilly.
eyes on the prize. He's probably looking at something really cool, like
Dot,
a
dot.
iced
Some
latte
boob.
in front of him.
He went to
Some
the
boobs
Full
in
Metal
front of him.
Jacket boot camp.
Terrorists left and
Yeah.
right.
Exactly. Got to shoot these terrorists to get to the boobs.
that's the
But-
plot right there. That's
Yeah.
it.
Invasion
One and
USA.
done.
Yeah.
It looks like quality.
I like it.
It's got the Canon Films release.
Nice.
Oh, that's quality right there.
Another movie I did watch, and it was probably going to make my top 5 if I could have found it. I know I gave a copy away, but I swear I had a second. Was Southern Comfort.
Oh yeah, snap.
Oh,
It's
John Voight?
basically like
Is that him?
no
Who's in that? I'll look it up.
I feel like I have
yeah,
that.
you're killing me
If
here.
you need
Sorry,
that,
I didn't mean to
need
put
it.
you on the spot. I'll edit that out.
Southern Comfort. No, I just watched it too
Yeah.
because I watched it on Tubi, where you can also find Big Money Hustlers
Yes.
if you don't have a VHS copy. It's got
You're gonna get so.
Christ. I'm a little vodka drunk, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to do the heavy lifting for me.
Got to lay off that Fago, son.
Yeah, I think it was the Punchki vodka. Shout out to Detroit City Distillery. Punchki
Oh, the
vodka.
potato vodka. Whoa.
Oh, you can't Can't touch it, buddy. I want to pass it over.
I
to,
was born in Southfield, son. I know what I'm talking about.
to Max.
I didn't watch it on Rex Manning Day, so
Oh, you're
I
gonna
am
watch
going
it?
to watch it, yeah.
Nice.
I am a Michael, big Michael fan, so gotta watch that Maxwell Company just for the. It's Michael.
I like it. Oh yeah, it looks like Powers Booth is in Southern Comfort.
Powers Booth, David Carradine,
Fred
and,
Ward,
Fred Ward,
from
that was-
Tremors.
Brian James. There's some good peeps in it.
I'm gonna. If you need that,
Yeah,
Trevor, I got
they're,
that for you.
I swear I have a copy. I know I sent a copy to Altman at one time just as a pack-in of like, hey, this is a good movie, you should watch it, because I got a double of it, and now I can't find a double. So,
Oh,
but I'm not lifting boxes right now. So
yeah.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, no major strenuous activity. Just chill.
Laser-
top 5 of what's readily
Yeah.
available.
LaserDisc and chill. Good times. What are you gonna watch, Luke?
Oh, that's me. So I got a weird one. Am I on the?
Yeah, you're on that thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Max. I say you.
I see you.
Oh, we're in the Brady Bunch squares.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, all right. So last night I put this. I needed something to go to sleep to, and I put it on, and I'm like, oh, I think I want to actually watch this movie. I think I'm old enough to really want. This is so lame. It's My Dinner with Andre.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vinny is
This
gonna like
the
this.
Joke. It's like the most artsiest movie. In The Simpsons, he plays a video game where he plays My Dinner with Andre video game. He's like, tell
Yeah.
me more. Tell me more.
Yeah.
I think I'm at the age where I would actually like this movie, and that's kind of scary.
It's got Warden Smithers from Demolition Man in it. So
Wait, is that this guy, the other guy, Andre?
yeah, Andre Gregory. Yeah.
And then of course, it's got Wallace Shawn.
The prisoners are ice cubes. It's that guy.
There you go.
You should
And
watch
it-
my
selling me
breakfast.
on it. Now I want to know what this is.
This is pretty image. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
You do have some stickers over the image.
Yeah. It just needs a punch out. Then it's total brotarian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
You should watch My Breakfast with Blassie instead.
That's coming up afterwards. Yeah.
Is it got classy Freddie Blassie in it?
Yeah, it's Andy Kaufman goes to breakfast with Classy Freddie Blassie.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It's a real movie. It's actually.
I'm
pretty
very aware of
entertaining.
this movie. Yeah, I think I have it on my hard drive somewhere. Yeah.
Pirate.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got it on.
Yeah.
Tubi. It's on Tubi.
Yeah. I'll
You
trade you
rented
for
it.
some extra Amazon cables I got.
Oh, police. Yes.
I like to report. Grab.
His name is.
Yeah.
Culture dog.
Yeah. Damn it. They caught me.
Through doghouse.
All right. I guess we'll wrap up. If that's anybody have any final things they need to shout out, like don't get
Whoop, whoop.
married. Yeah.
Getting married.
Nah, I don't know. Yeah. That was like, you're at the wedding and yeah. Speak now or forever hold your peace. One of those things. Yeah.
So, okay, I was late to the podcast. I just want to tell this story. It's funny. I picked up my daughter real quick. Speaking of shouting out things, I'm driving her home and she shouts out, I want to see inside our bodies. I'm like, okay, what?
Well,
To
there's
the
a
X-ray
laser
machine
disc
we
for
go.
that. I have it for you.
Yeah.
She's very into bones and stuff. I want to
All
see
right.
inside our bodies. Yeah, there you go.
This is important.
That's it. That's
Like
all I
it.
got.
All right. Well, hopefully everyone had a good time. And I mean, what are you waiting for? Get some Pioneer gear. Go shopping tomorrow.
The home theater experience. What are you waiting for?
Experience it for yourselves.
What are you
And
waiting for?
yeah, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. We'll be back with some more laser discs.
Ooh, yeah.
Excellent.
Whoop, whoop.